Hey everybody, it's your boy Joseph, aka MBT. Welcome back to another heaping helping of a Tuesday morning stream. Oh my god, I sound like shit! What the fuck? We are now entering day 4 of Jillian's one-day cold. She is still being a brave little girl, but I'm having to do a lot of stuff, and unfortunately, it's taken my toll on me. I was kind of getting over this cough, and now it is, like, back full force. You all are going to get the coughing ASMR for the remainder of this stream. You're going to hear the coughing baby. He is me. I am he. Did Jillian give you the cough? I don't think that she did. I think it's just I was getting over a cough, and then having to do a bunch of extra shit prevented me from getting over it. We are one, and we are all together. See how they come like kids on a bun. I always thought it was weird that he said that. I am his, you are his, we are all together. See how they come like kids on a bun. What the hell, man? Why? You can't say that? Come on. This got to be a Ringo song. You know John would not be writing something like that. It was very progressive of the Beatles to make a song about playing Soggy Biscuit, but I'm glad someone did. I was going to, if no one else did. Did you open Saga packs yesterday? I actually opened them last week. We have the deck. I mean, we have the bones of the deck. I have to build the deck. We're playing at 12:30, so we've got about an hour to figure it out. I want to do new cards. I want to watch the new Curry Bandits. I know you all do, too, so we will be doing all that. The new Curry Bandits is 17 minutes, which means probably that he shuts up and sticks to the script. Just 4 short days ago, this cough was so shallow, and I hardly had to worry about it anymore. Now it's back to deep coughs and everything. No, but I'm excited for this new video. I think it's going to teach me about everything I need to know about Ryziel, about Malice. But importantly, it's 17 minutes. I think that there's also a chance we will get a glimpse into the Jaxelverse. The asides that I am referring to, in which Jaxel reveals that he is a psychotic individual. Is it against Toss to die on stream? God, that's a good question. I think it's against Toss to kill yourself, but, like, what are they going to do about it, right? Withhold my last paycheck? Have you read Toss, by the way? There's so much stuff you can't do on stream. Did you know you can't shit on stream? What's going... Like, what do they want you to do? Hold it? Did you see the news about South Korean martial law earlier? Yeah, I don't think I have any South Korean viewers. But if I do, I hope you survive the impending government crisis. Oh my god. For those of you that don't know, and again, my understanding of this situation is evolving because I literally just woke up and read about it. But apparently... the South Korean, Prime Minister, President, what kind of government do they have? Declared martial law, because he said there was there were secret North Korean sympathizers within the parliament or whatever that he has to root out. And then he was blocking people from getting into the parliament by stationing police officers there. And then a big group of people showed up and were like, we're getting the police officers out of Parliament so Parliament can have assembly. And it worked. Oh, and the martial law got voted out by the Parliament 15 minutes ago, 190 to 0. Great. You know what they say? Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Reverse January 6th. This is the template, folks. This is the template for Lib January 6th. A quadrillion people show up and go, law and order. sensible reform, and they get what they want, apparently. Oh, good thing you're on stream today for your alibi. I will be. Did you ever? I remember watching that video of that streamer who killed his wife, and did a stream the same time he was killing his wife, and he was like, "Yeah, the live chat functions broke," and it was just a pre-recording of him, like shouting out a stream that didn't really exist. If you haven't seen this video, it's a really interesting little topic. But every time I see that, two thoughts enter my head. Firstly, would be a great way to get out of Lib January 6th when I'm going to overthrow the government by inviting Lin-Manuel Miranda to make a rap so prophetic that it speaks too much truth to power. And they realize that what unites us is greater than our differences. And second, I think I could do better. Maybe this is just my insane egomaniacal nature, or maybe it's just being a streamer. But watching a streamer, like, do an alibi stream and fuck it up makes you think, like, damn, I could do a lot better. Yeah, I don't really like. Why did he have to make the live chat screw up? Why couldn't he just integrate a live chat function into the window and then play a video, right? And then, like, it just looks like he isn't reading chat. Not that it's not happening. And maybe he can, like, while he's playing, get a good premonition of what chat's going to say and, like, respond to what would be expected to be the criticisms. Hello, Chuggington. We'll have to start you over, unfortunately. And then maybe get out of it that way. But instead, he was sloppy. They're going to play this in court to counter your alibi now. I don't think my alibi is ever going to be streaming. And if it is, it's going to be airtight, right? Like, let's say, God forbid, Jillian dies. Let's say Jillian dies in the, like, let's say, like, 7:30 p.m. on a Monday. The government will bring me in. They'll be like, you killed your wife. We have proof. Your stream was faked. And they'll pull it up. And they'll be like, just like that other guy. He wasn't reading chat and instead was just playing the game, trying to put together an alibi, right? And then they'll go play the footage, and they'll play the footage, and it'll be 30 continuous minutes of me completely ignoring Master Duel to yell in real time at CJ Alex in chat. And they'll be like, nah, that's okay. Yeah, I guess you didn't kill her. Ugh. No, I think the only... Oh, we did have a little death scare with Jillian, though, because she's on 2 different drugs that interact in a bad way. They give you an increased risk of a heart, like a heart palpitation. And the 2 drugs are one of the antibiotics she's taking for her man flu and a sleep aid that she generally takes, right? And so I was like, hey, just so you know, for the next couple days while you're taking the antibiotic, you can't be taking the sleep aid. And she's like, I'm taking the sleep aid. And I was like, no, you're not. What? She's like, yeah, I am. I'm like, no, I was just at the pharmacy. They told me how they interact. You can't take the sleep aid. She's like, listen, if I don't take the sleep aid, I'm not going to be able to sleep, which is probably true. And that will impede me getting better, worse than not taking the antibiotic would. And I was like, Jillian, you're just, like, rolling the dice on, like, sure, it's not a high chance, but, like, a 1% of dying, because you're like, but I gotta go to bed. She's like, yes. And I'm like, Jillian, you understand what's gonna happen if you die in the middle of the night, right? They're gonna pull me into court on negligence. They're gonna be like, Joseph didn't tell her about the interaction after the pharmacy explicitly told him when he picked up her prescription. She was like, I've already thought of that. I texted our neighbor that I was going to ignore the interaction, so you'll be safe. And I was like, Jillian, sure. There's some stuff, like Sadie outside on the mower, that you do have to put your foot down with, and there's some stuff that you just got to be like, fine. You know what? This is You got it. But couldn't you have just texted her from her phone? I guess. Yeah, I guess they would be like, oh yeah, I'm sure she just happened to text, I'm ignoring this interaction. Genius plan, no notes. That guy with the live stream alibi would have never thought of this shit. Hello, it's me, Jillian. I'm of clear mind and conscious reasoning right now. Why is she on antibiotics for it? I'd avoid taking antibiotics as much as possible. I don't know. That's what she was prescribed. What do you want me to say? We're normal people. We go to the doctor and they say, take this antibiotic, and we say yes. I'm not about to be like, actually. But she's on, like, a number of them. And a probiotic, of course. It's, ugh. Jillian's gut microbiome is already fucked. It's completely destroyed. I remember when I was dating Jillian. Well, because Jillian's life has been two really funny crises right after each other. Firstly, she was just mystery sick for like a year and almost died because she needed her rotting gallbladder taken out of her body, and doctors just didn't understand what was wrong with her, which caused tons of distress, but a lot of gastrointestinal distress. And then she had ADHD but was not medicated, and so was doing the thing that some ADHD people do, and was self-medicating by drinking like 9 cups of coffee a day, which also caused her to shit out of her doo-doo ass all the time. And so I remember one time I was talking to her, and I was like, oh, I feel so bad right now. Like, I've run to the toilet like 3 times today. I have diarrhea. And I usually have a pretty healthy gut. I'm kind of... I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm falling sick. And Jillian was like, what? I was like, what do you mean what? I'm like, oh, I'm just sick. I'm shitting out of my doo-doo ass 3 times a day, and it's, it's really coming out in big blasts. And she's like, oh, is that not normal? And I was like, what? She's like, I haven't had a bowel movement that wasn't like diarrhea consistency in a decade. And I was like, yeah, we're going to have to fix that. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Women put up with so much. They put up with so much. I legitimately, this is why I'm allowing her a week on the man cold. Because women put up with so much. They go to the doctor and they're like, doctor, my body's been abnormal for a decade. And the doctor goes, you're probably too fat, fatty. Why don't you try exercising once in a while? Get out of my office. My girlfriend is the same way because she's so anti going to see a doctor. It is funny. Being a white guy and going to the doctor is great because you get to say stuff like, hey, you know what I wanted done a couple of years ago? I wanted karyotyping done. I had no reason to want it. I just thought it would be cool. I was like, oh, this is a cool procedure. And I don't know, it's like a genetic test that would be at least a little, like, maybe I'd glean some information out of it. Who knows? So I went to my doctor and I was like, I just read about this cool thing you can do in the world of medicine. Are you familiar with the concept of karyotyping? And he was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, could I get that done? And he was like, well, I don't see why not. And just wrote me a script. And then I walked into a LabCorp and I was like, I have this. And they said, of course, sir, sit down. And I'm like, I don't really even need it. Of course, I will mention they did not ever give me any results because LabCorp sucks. But being a white guy in medicine is you just walk in and you ask for something and they give it to you. Jillian goes in, she asks for something, she says, "Doctor, every year for the last 25 years, I've woken up with a splitting headache, vomiting blood. What do I do?" And the doctor always says the same thing, which is, "Are you on your period?" And she goes, "No." And they go, "Okay, you're too fat." And then they kick her out. It's, you hear these stories about, like, women refusing to go to the doctor. Same with, like black people refusing to go to the doctor. I'm writing a paper on, like, vaccine hesitancy in, like, minority populations, and it's just like, can you really blame them? Like, the doctor's really only made for one kind of person, and it's the people with all the authority, which works out great for me, but pretty bad for almost everybody else. Ugh. I had gut problems. Doctor told me it's common to become lactose intolerant as you get older. I yelled at him and called him a name. I'm not going to let big medicine take my cheese away. Oh, man. That one experiment where they gave black men syphilis to test the effects without telling them. Okay. Yes, that's Tuskegee. But importantly, two things. One, they didn't give them syphilis. They had syphilis. They just told them they were treating it when they weren't, which is also insanely bad. And two, okay, like, but that was ancient history, all right? That study concluded, like, way, way back in 1972. Oh, man. Ugh. As a middle-class white man, age 1849, I think the world is pretty great, peeps. We're living in the lap of luxury, I'll tell you that. I will say, I do feel a little fucked up as someone who is now aged out of the core demo for advertising. I'm not that 1824 anymore. I'm not that 1829. I turn on the TV, I see ads. They don't speak to me. My doctor was Googling what blood tests I need to do in front of me and took it from Wikipedia. I don't like hearing that, man. I really don't like hearing that. No, this is an insane tangent. Have any of you watched TV recently, by the way? Television advertisement is not courting an 18 to 24 demographic. It's almost all specialty medication for aging boomers. Like, almost every commercial is, here's a new specialty medication for aging boomers, because those are the only people who watch TV anymore. And there's this one that I hate that starts off like a normal ad, and then halfway through, it just stops and plays this, like, loud drone that's like, ee! And it's to cure a disease called, like, RCV. And it says, like, RCV could cut your life short, just like this commercial. Get tested now. And every time it comes on, I'm like, what a scary ad. I'm watching Jeopardy at 5 p.m. I don't need to see this. I hate that ad. Okay, thank God I'm not the only person with this opinion. I get spam calls for Medicaid at 42 constantly. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, dog. I started getting spam calls. Man! Ugh. Not to be like... God, we are really shitting on everyone this morning. I started getting spam texts about my house. People were like, hey, we have an offer on your house. Are you interested? And it's like independent realtors that just cold call people and are like, hey, can we sell your house? And it's like, no. You can't. It's crazy. I don't know. The housing market is... It must be so fucked if this is something people are doing. Do you want to sell us your house for half the price? That's the other thing. I would consider it if it was a good price. So far, the prices have been about half where it should be. But Joseph, they'll pay you cash now. That's what it is. We have a cash offer on your house. I don't care. I didn't put it up. Ugh. We get calls like that too, but on the house we sold 3 years ago. You should take them up on it. I wasn't prepared when you become a homeowner, by the way, for the amount of scam shit you get about your mortgage. I wasn't prepared for that. Literally, like, every day, 2 or 3 pieces of mail that look semi-official, but are just from someone who does not hold your mortgage. It's crazy. Oh my God, the Chewy Jesus, that's unbelievable. I'm so happy to hear that you're doing all right, but sheesh. Yes, the real Kamyar. Dyer says, "Can you pay me your mortgage, buddy? I can't pay my own mortgage. I'm flat broke. If someone wants to hand me a cool $5,000, I'd really appreciate it." The other side of it is crazy right now. I'm home shopping and it's nightmare fuel. Glad to not be in there. We did it 2 years ago. We felt bad doing it 2 years ago because we thought the market was about to collapse. Here we are 2 years later. It's just gotten worse. I think this is just the new norm. It ain't the same as the old norm, as they say. If it is, you have a tax write-off you probably aren't using. Oh, trust me, we are using the tax write-off. What is the most fun problem you've had with your house? Yeah, I got one. So every 6 months, we are not on a city water system. We're on well water. Thank God we're on city sewage. The reason we're on well water is that it's so moist where we live that there's never really a risk of a well running dry. I don't like this anyway. I would prefer to be on city water, but it's whatever. So if you're on well water, you have a number of machines in your house that normal people don't. At minimum, you have a big-ass filter. You have a machine that salinates your water, like a salt one. You have a bladder that puts water pressure into what is otherwise still water, those who know. And I think that's the minimum. Sometimes you can have one that regulates the pH of the water as well. We probably should have one of those, but we don't because I am ready to die. Anyway, so we come in and we have someone check the water system. They come in. It's a kid probably my age or younger, maybe like 20, 25, let's say. They come in, they're like, wow, no one's really worked on this water system for the last like 2 or 3 years. I'm like, that's not good. And they're like, it's okay. Like, I think pretty much everything is up to code. They switched some like bearings that were rusting. And they were like, okay, we've got this all good for you. See you in 6 months. I go, okay. 6 months pass. Come back. The guy goes, hey, has your water been really hard? And I'm like, it has. And he's like, yeah, that's because the technician that we sent out 6 months ago hooked up your salinization tank and then didn't turn it on. And I was like, oh? He was like, yeah, watch this. And he turned it, and it went, wow, 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 wow. And he was like, this is going to make a very strange noise for about 30 minutes. And it did. And then we turned on all our faucets, and, like, black water came out, and then immediately pivoted to clear. And he was like, yeah, well, sorry. That guy 100% got fired. Have not seen him since. It sounds like you live in a cartoon house. I've never heard of anyone going through the things you are. What the fuck? These are very normal homeowner things. Nothing that's happened to our house is that abnormal, I will say. He'll be back in 6 months to turn it back off. That's what I'm saying. How's the clog working out? We got it. I had to break down and get some plumbers. As I told you all, I thought I got it. I snaked the drain really well. It was flushing normal. I took a big ass shit. It stopped flushing normal. We got a couple of pros in. They got it done. And they were funny too. It was 2 guys, one big fat guy and one guy with like dreads. And it was like they walked in. It was like a skinny guy with dreads and a big fat guy, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. I bet these 2 are going to get up to all sorts of mischief. And of course they did. They were doing the toilet, and they were riffing with each other the whole time. And so one guy was doing all the work, and they were talking about we were talking about wives. We were just shooting the shit about wives, and one guy was like, "Man, the thing about women that I can't stand is they always got you going on like little what did he call it? He said oh god, I'm trying to think of the exact verbiage he used because it was so out of this world. He said something like, these women, they always got you going on little journeys. They want you to go on little journeys. They, you know, you sit down, you're trying to watch football, and they think up little journeys for you to go on. They say, can you, my toilet isn't flushing very well. Can you take a look at it? No, I'm not going to be able to change the water pressure. They say, you know what? Can you get up? Can you get me some nachos? Why don't, you're already up. I'm sitting down. Can you get the nachos? They're always thinking of little tasks and little journeys they can send you on. And it just irritates me. And without missing a beat, the other guy goes, yup, that's why you ain't got no girlfriend. He was like, well, I'm talking about I'm talking about the women that I'm talking about the women I've in the past, the women I've been with in the past. And he's like, yeah. Mm-hmm. What's the woman you're with now, huh? It was unbelievable. They got you on little journeys. It was so funny. I can relate, though. My girlfriend will get up and go to me to ask me to fill up her water bottle. Jillian loves to do that. She loves to be like, can I have water? And I'm like, you are up and closer to the water than I am. But I always do it. I always do it because I love my wife. And I never make her do anything. Sometimes I will ask her to get me something, and she'll be like, ugh. And I'll be like, I have gotten you 900 things every day that we have been together. I just need you to get me, like, this. And she's like, okay. It'll be like a towel. Currently sitting while peeing. Folks, I don't plug Will of the Council as much as I should. This upcoming year, you're going to see a lot of Will of the Council plugs, by the way. But the bonus episode that is going up this weekend, it's the November bonus episode. The holidays just caught up with us. Is maybe the best Will of the Council we have ever recorded. It's me, Danny, Peeps, and RJ. It is so fucking unbelievable. We spend like 45 minutes on the first one. And then the second one is also good. The third one is sad, but it's fine. Patrons voted second late bonus episode. You have to choose a council member to execute. Danny. Danny hasn't been the same since he became straight. Can I have the bonus episodes for free? Dyer, I already give you so much. I give and give and give. I've given you a job. I'm a job creator. And what have you given me in return? Nothing. But 3 videos a week for the last 55 weeks in a row. And don't make me start with you, Walt. I've given you literally nothing. I ain't put up the dual tainting post. I ain't put up... I don't think I've paid you for the last dual tainting. I got that tenner straight in my pocket, baby. Oopsie. You literally haven't. Okay, I will get that done. I promise. I do feel bad about it. You have. Okay. Well, I haven't put the post up then. I miss plastic food guys so much. Power steering. Don't forget to tip your job creator. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Do not forget to tip your job creator. All right, let's do the new crossover. The crossover new
break.
Curry Bandits video. All right, we are transitioning to the Yu-Gi-Oh portion of the stream. And we're going to begin with the Curry Bandits new video. For those of you that don't know, the Curry Bandits is Jaxel. They are one of my favorite channels on the platform. They make one good video every month, but it's always really good. Can a mod pin this real quick? Remember, we are not just watching here or on Progressies if you're some kind of fucking freak. We are clicking the link. We are subscribing to the channel. He's actually pretty close to 10K. And we are commenting.
Crossover Breakers releases on December 6th. Like so many deck build packs before it, this set introduces 3.
Okay, so first and foremost, not to do a little advanced stating out of the gate, I do appreciate that Jaxel was not able to find the high res of Crossover Breakers. I am in the exact same position. Why don't they just have a fucking press kit? Mr. Konami, send me and Jaxel images. You have it? Kill Dyer! Why aren't you using it?
New archetypes to a game that already has 10 times as many as it needs, all at predatorily inflated rarities that likely won't even see play until they get 3 new waves of support. That's the thing. They're good.
It's me! Wait, you made me the racist guy in the Elvis biopic? I mean, I guess.
They're good.
Some people really liked it, and some people really felt like Ryzeal was just going to be the best deck by far now.
Ryzeal and Nels is going to completely warp the format, and it's not really exaggerated, I believe.
Ryzeal domination.
We invest and prepare for Ryzeal.
Most played deck Ryzeal by a very good margin in front of Malice.
They're good. Ice Ryzeal is a light pyro monster that summons a Ryzeal from deck on normal and can special summon itself by pitching a card, but locks you to rank 4s. They all do that. They all have a built-in summon that locks you to rank 4.
Built-in. My good friend Built-in.
Sword Ryzeal is a
Hey, while Jaxel explains all these cards that are super simple,
and searches a light pyro monster.
let me just say I am so happy, despite the fact that I think that the gameplay this enables is really boring, that there are easy cards again. This is going to be great for people who are like, I am priced out of the format, not by money, but by IQ points.
Only locks you to rank 4
This one's
while
bad.
face up, and can send a level 4 from hand or deck to boost its attack during damage calc. Plug-in summons back a Ryzeal or Xyz from grave or banish, then attaches a Ryzeal from deck to an Xyz you control. Cross can shuffle back 2 names from grave to draw a card.
They
and
are
quietly
expensive.
negate a resolving monster effect by detaching material from a Ryzeal you control. But locks you have some.
Wait on these, by the way. Do not buy these at pre-sale prices. This is financial
There's no way
advice.
this is getting localized as Hole Thruster. I have no reason to write jokes about it being called Hole Thruster. But I really wanna.
I wish this card was called Hole Thruster. When I found out it was called, what's it called now? It's like Ryzeal's Super Slash. I just wanted to die.
Really want to make jokes about it being called Hole Thruster. Plasma Hole pops face-ups up to the number of Ryzeal Xyz monsters you control, then attaches a Ryzeal from grave to a rank 4, and can banish itself from grave to Xyz summon using at least 1 Ryzeal you control.
Hanging around Skyscraper 2, trying to get into that Plasma Hole.
Duo Drive can attach a name from grave on summon, Shang Yings for each material under it, and can detach 2 from any of your Xyz monsters summon Shang Yings.
We are not calling this effect Shang Yings. 2 reasons. 1, there's no way this effect is widespread enough to have a name. And 2, no one calls Chang Ying. They call it Chungus.
For each material under it, and can detach 2 from any of your Xyz monsters to search 2 Ryzeal cards. And
thought he would just sneak that one in, did he?
Ryzeals attaches any monster from grave on summon, can ding protect Xyz monsters once each turn, and
we'll call it Ding. We all know it's Ding.
each time your opponent activates a card or effect, can detach a material to pop a card on the field. This deck burst onto the scene in the OCG, claiming the top deck slot that Snake Eyes has been dominating.
Top deck slot. Look at that. 19-5, 19-5.
for almost a year now, owing largely to the strength of Detonator, whose non-once per turn or even chain effect can pop a card every time your opponent so much as breathes. Under his watch, things like Snash can be killed off before they get value from their second effects, Continuous and Field spells practically cease to exist because chaining Detonator to kill them will make them resolve without effect, so things like Throne, Pain, and Deception are off the table. Because he can attach something from Grave on Summon, he'll always start with a minimum of 3 pops, with the potential to accrue more from Plugin and Plasma Hole. And anything that can threaten him can be dealt with either with his protection effect or Cross's negate. Building your Gundam unit is a simple process as well, since every single monster is a level 4 extender, and most of them are 1-card starters. Ice being a tour guide makes him pretty comfortably the best, especially since he doesn't even lock you to rank 4s yet, giving you a bit of room to incorporate things like Armored Exceeds if you feel so inclined. But Ext and Sword, searching the opposite half of the archetype, and also some of the sprites and Helios monsters if you're interested, make them pathways to duo drive as well.
Someone should
Sword
make an
needs
everything.
to be your normal summon if he's your starter, but Ext the Everything app, the home for free speech, can be summoned at any point as long as there's an
Stupid.
in your extra deck to mill. And that can either be used to get a Ryze.
Already in my mind, I'm brainstorming a bit where like Ext the Everything app searches like a normal light pyro. This is like the new norm is,
Engrave for duo drive to attach so that he'll have a material left over after detaching
It's
2, or to
brewing.
mill Myriologic Aggregator, meaning that
There
going
it
second,
is.
you can chain block X's effect with Aggregator's negate, and going first, you can attach it to Detonator so that when he pops something, you can negate a random other card your opponent has lying around on the field as a little bonus. And since every monster is an extender, the deck has tons of capacity to play through Interruption. Even a second copy of Ice can help you play through your first one getting ashed. And that way, you can almost say that the second copy of Ice is like a completely different card from the first one, which makes playing Bonfire even more promising since it'll have 3 total functions. But having tons of ways to put bodies on board isn't your only way to play through hand traps. The deck can also make an early Rafflesia so you can Gravedigger, negate Ash, Ogre, and Nib, all of which would otherwise disrupt your duo drive's double search. But that of course leaves out the possibility of getting impermed, which means it's time for some clown-ass shit. Since Plasma Hole is a whole normal trap card, Rafflesia can send it to copy its effect as long as you have a Rise LXCs on board and your opponent has a target for you to pop. So if your opponent imperms your duo drive, you can copy Plasma Hole, targeting the imperm, then chain the Plasma Hole in Graveyard to rank up, or I guess rank across, into full armored Utopic Ray Lancer by pitching a random spell or trap.
To everyone who heard me start this section by saying this deck is very easy, I'm so sorry that this stupid ass play exists to prove me wrong.
Plus dodging the imperm. I think all that leaves in terms of your opponent's stopping duo drive is like Purge, but Purge is on fraud watch after his little brother Impulse realized that the best deck was Dark Fire and
You're going to bring back Purge. Purge is going to happen.
made it out of the hood. And while we're on the topic, Raziel plays around Impulse very well.
I don't care if the play isn't good or isn't real, okay? That is not entering my decision calculus. I care that it is possible.
Since all of their summons are built in, aside from plugin. Let's talk about plugin for a second. See, that's the weave. I float the card on screen as an aside, and then I start talking about it. It all comes together beautifully in the end. Plugin is a good search for duo drive alongside cross because it's both important for combo and RAF lines, and can...
You know what's fucked up is Jaxel actually does do the weave. Jaxel does the weave constantly in these videos. The stupidest thing about the weave is that he's kind of spitting.
Be set so that if Detonator gets outed, you can bring it back with 2 materials. Or you can chain it to a monster effect.
Can someone gift Rebecca a sub? What the hell?
Can negate. Cross. It's the weave. Obviously a good way to stop Nib and a versatile disruption that gets to ignore chain blocking. And is good for recycling resources and seeing some non-engine.
Thank you for watching the Coca-Cola AI ad.
Deeper into your deck, which can be instrumental to seeing side deck blowouts. Also fun jank idea is to X the Everything app, the home for free speech, mill Rebarian Shark to stack a quick play rank up magic like Quick Chaos that you're guaranteed to draw off of cross. So you can end on Giant Hand,
Genesis,
monster effect,
thank you for being the
Red
hero
Hand,
that
which
we
gets
needed.
a lot of grief for being a mandatory whole field negate, but looks a lot less garbage when you have full control of what point during your opponent's turn it hits the field. If you don't like that, there's also Ragna Zero and Ragnafinity, which are turned online by Duo Drive's Changing effect. But just like you can force the over 100 numbers onto your end board, so too do you have access to the full rank 4 toolbox that has only gotten better since the last time it was good when I was in high school. So
I mean, this would be, I guess, a funnier picture if Jaxel didn't still look exactly like that, right? I guess he probably has a different watch at this point. And, like, regrets.
So you have access to Dweller for graveyard matchups, and complex removal options like Light Dragon and a Sophiel. And there's just so much more that can be said.
God,
like
a Sophiel is such a
Shifter
strange
so well by
card.
going Detonator Pass, that some lists even play Shifter because it hurts other decks so much more.
Okay, let's talk real quick about Shifter with respect to this deck. This deck occasionally does play Shifter just because, like Jaxel said, other decks hate it more. Oh my fucking god. I just hopped into the Discord for like 30 seconds to post the uploads. I go to the content feedback section. People are shitting on me for saying that Malice can play Shifter. They're like, yeah, I'm going to play Shifter in Malice and voluntarily turn off, what is it? Signet mining. Yes, you are! Yes, you are! Any deck that can conceivably play Shifter will take the free win. This deck should not be playing Shifter, and they're considering Shifter at least out of the board.
Plasma Hole's graveyard effect being able to jump scare Draco Future or Zeus. But we've got 2 more decks to talk about, and I've been rambling now for longer than I did about Fiendsmith, so for now,
this is the
I'll
only
leave
one
you
that's
with this.
important.
This is Utopia support. Palm only locks you while he's face up on the field, so you can play a small package of Ice, X, and Palm to make you Topic Sage, get to Ascended, and then to make Utopia. This is what we've been fucking waiting for, baby. What
God, I wish you were right, Jaxel.
card combo at last? I'm so fucking hard right now. Oh, I got ashed. Pass. Kyoto Ryuge Kaiba can shuffle itself back into the deck to search Ryuge Realm Dino Domains, can summon itself from hand during a turn in which 2 or more cards have been destroyed, and can bottom Dino Domains to pop cards up to the number of types present on the field.
Why are we doing Ryuj next? I guess, if you didn't do Ryuj second, then the watch graph would be like beep, beep.
Cairo Ryuge Emva can pitch itself to search Sea Spires, can summon itself from grave during a turn in which 2 or more monsters were pitched or milled, and can bottom Sea Spires to reincarnate your opponent's hand. Genro Ryuge Hakva can banish itself from hand to search Wormwinds, summons itself once 2 other monsters have been banished, and can bottom Wormwinds to
Open
search
strong,
Ryuge
end
cards.
strong,
Sosei Ryuge
basic
Mispa
script
is a
writing. I'm pretty sure... Never mind.
Pendulum Ritual that can search a Ryuge card, then shoot itself. Ritual summons itself from the extra deck when a monster is
Building into my script, and here's where my script is gonna fucking suck ass.
destroyed, then pops up to 2 cards you control, and places
But what are
that
you
in
meant to do with
continuous spells
Ryuge?
from deck. Ryuge Rising is a quick play Rhoda that can also put a Ryuge Pendulum from hand
like that
into
he's
the extra
holding the
deck,
world.
and can banish itself into
This is
Ryuge
gonna go
monsters
crazy
from
in
graveyard.
like a meme in like the Prague memes tweet where the big Ryuj says like MBT and the circle says like Simos Simussy. I don't know. You guys will figure it out.
To summon one with the same type from deck. Ryuge Warzone takes a Dino, Sea Serpent, and Worm from deck, adds 1, mills 1, and banishes 1, but locks you into the Dragon Quad type. And if Mistva is in your extra deck, can summon 1 of each from your deck, graveyard, and banished. All the continuous spells have a continuous effect, and also bestow a quick effect upon all Ryuge Pendulums and level 10 or higher monsters of the corresponding type. Dino Domains gives Ryuge monsters 300,
Dino Domain
and
looks
the
like
quick effect lets you
fucking
bottom a
shit, but
continuous spell
Overraptor's
to
on
negate
it,
a
so we
monster
have to
effect.
stand.
Sea Spires gives Ryuge's
Sea
battle
Spire looks
protection,
so
and can bottom a
cool.
continuous to bounce a card. And Wormwinds is die-fi from
It's just
field
there.
only during your opponent's turn, and lets you bottom a continuous to 0 out a monster on the field. Okay, let's pull out the bingo card. We got not a deck, Dino support out of left field, Floodgate bad, that's a big one. There's a lot to unravel about these cards, but the first thing, of course, is that there doesn't seem to be much merit to trying to play the deck in pure. I suppose you can build a
it's
somewhat
not a
decent
deck.
board without incorporating another engine. Mistva and Rising Searching It both get you to Warzone, which gets a name in hand that can search its corresponding realm, and the other 2 names in position to be summoned by Warzone. And with your 3 level 10s on board, you can make Varadras while leaving Kaiva on board to use Domain's Monster Negate, or Emva to use the bounce. And when Varadras negates and then pops your opponent's monster, you can trigger Mistva by tributing the level 10, then popping Varadras in Warzone to place whichever realms you want for the matchup. Even repeating one you've already used, since the quick effects they give are only once per turn per monster the effect is given to.
I didn't know that.
Since Mistva is the master of all 3 elements, he can instantly make himself into a monster negate and a bounce, or a battle
Nadu
trick that
jump
we keep
scare.
around because he's also macro. Certainly a more formidable board than you'd expect, but there's a lot more room to go above that. For one thing, unless setting up Domain is really the best thing you can be doing with your search, it sort of behooves you to not get all 3 names with
I got people saying behooves. He might be saying behooves anyway. I'll be honest.
Warzone and leave one of them
I don't-
in
I
deck
don't
where
think
you can
this one
summon
is
it from
a-
later. Instead, you can
is
use
a
the
brain
search,
worm.
mill, or banish on any worm, dino, or serp. So you can do things like search Oviraptor or Misk and Dino, or banish Kaidotera. And set up a combo that lets you use Mistva to pop 2 babies for the most value of all time. Also nice that Domain will then also
This
give its
one might
monster
be you,
negate
I'm
to
not gonna
Conductor,
lie.
making him an
Okay,
even
well.
better end boss than he already was. But even though the quad type lock fits perfectly with Dino, since Meteorus has the same lock and all the Evolzars are dragons, Dino still doesn't have 1-card combos, so even with Warzone searching Oviraptor and setting up an Omni to protect its normal summon, you're still not quite all the way there on making a board. Sea Serpent is even more
That's so funny.
complicated place for Ryuge to work with since they're tied up
this
in a
one is
completely
so
different
hard to
tri-type
talk
in
about.
Mermail and Shark right now that
excited.
mostly blocks you from accomplishing anything, even with a surge of Deep Sea Diva. So let's talk about worms. You can, of course, just search Moye to get Sword Soul stuff
Never
going,
mind.
but she needs a reveal, so let's think even harder. One possibility is to search Barastos, which can summon itself by popping 2 of the Ryuges, triggering Mistva to trigger the last one and pop Barastos, who will then float into Taya to start doing Sword Soul plays, which
Hitler card, which one? Barostus in languages... Barostus was not originally called the Fathomer. That's what I'll say. His original name was Barostus de Fiora. I don't know why. Thanks, YG Org.
of course can include Protoss, who fits under the lock, as
And
does
speaking
his
of actual
Conspirator,
Hitler,
proving
there
that
he
maybe
is.
we should give the Duel Links limited list a chance. Reaper Docus. Taya banishing Hakva and Protoss banishing 3 more will let you summon back the Hakva, so you can still make Varadras in this line, reintroducing an Omni Negate to Sword Soul that's been missing since the tragic passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. The last option that bears mentioning relies not on what the Ryuge engine can search, but what can search it. As a Light Dragon ritual, Mistva is a search target for Saphira and Skull Guardian, and therefore a legitimate option to add on to the deck's 1-card combos.
If you spell legitimate like this.
The options before it were either not proactive enough or didn't actually work in the 1-card combos. Meanwhile, searching Mistva gets you to Varadras, domains, and Mistva set up an extra deck
That's
to
because
pop
it's
out.
literally what it is in Japanese. Okay, but like it was never coming over. We're too woke to let you name the card Hitler. Also, by the way, we should not be letting Japan name cards the Führer. You guys got a little too close last time. You're going to call him the Fathomer. You know what? Oh my God. You know what? We're changing this guy's name to Churchill, the Uniter.
Whenever one of your destructive interruptions goes off. The
It's
problem
just a
with this
word, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just a word. Oh, it's just a word. Oh, yeah, for sure.
strategy, however, is the same as the problem for any other Ryuge variant. You gotta play
Technically
a fuck
correct.
ton of bricks, not just to
There's
get
just
the most
one
value
really
out of the
famous
engine,
guy
but
who
just to
used
use
it.
it at all. Like, all 3 names are shitty draws, especially if you dare to cut down on bricks by not playing.
He went
all
from
3
Hitler to
realms.
99%
The field spell
Hitler.
can
Looks
still
like voting
search, but
worked.
Can't summon unless Mistva is an extra, so it doesn't even successfully extend through Ash on Mistva. So there's some extremely flashy plays you can pull off with this engine, but under the hood you'll find a mess worse than my cable management. Also, there's a trap. I actually forgot the trap. I'm not bullshitting you right now.
Oh,
I actually
right.
forgot this existed. It's bad. It doesn't do anything. That's
Oh, Astro's ban list out
that's why I
today.
forgot
Fuck.
it existed. It like draws a card. I don't even remember. I'm not looking at the text right now.
We'll
I
do
don't
that next.
fucking know what this card did. I didn't write it. I didn't write it down anywhere. This card is bad. I don't fucking care. Like this
It is
isn't a
not
joke.
good.
I'm off the cuff. I forgot this card existed. I literally just remembered it off the top of my head right now. Not a good card. I don't know why they printed this. Malice, you know what? No. That's not how you spell malice. You know what this word is? Malice, which is what my dad used to call my mom, whose full name is Melissa. And no one else in my entire life has called my mom Melissa.
Okay. At the beginning, I prognosticated we would just get a little Jaxel psychosis. I do appreciate we are getting a little Jaxel psychosis. I will say, we got to get this boy in a room with Freud.
My stepdad calls her M. Her family in Ohio calls her Missy. So the only
Most normal nickname in Ohio.
memories I have of the word Malice are memories of my parents arguing. So Konami, as punishment for
I'm sorry, this isn't funny, but it's just like every time I see this archetype, I think of my parents arguing is so fucking good for this video. Good! I could never write something like this. Fuck!
bringing up mommy issues that I didn't even know I had, I will not play along with this one. Malice P. Dormouse protects Malice links that point to it from card effects, can banish a Malice from deck once per turn, and when it's banished, pays 3 to come back but locks you to links. White Rabbit protects you from battle damage when a Malice link that points to it battles, sets a Malice trap on summon, and also pays 3 to come back upon banishment.
Yeah,
Jesse
I
Cat
am.
turns Malice links into Democ, can banish a Malice card from hand to draw 2, and you get the idea. Malice in Underground banishes a Malice from hand, deck, or graveyard, gives Malice links 3k while you have 3 traps banished, and makes your opponent unable to attack anything
Siri,
except
play
Malice
loud
links.
argument
The
while I
trap can
summon
only be
Wizard
activated to turn
Hose.
their set by banishing a Malice monster's cost. Malice C TB11 summons a Malice from deck.
I have to put my foot down here. They got to stop naming cards like this. I'm not going to remember which one is TB11. This is the card where the critter's ass is out.
Or from extra deck if your opponent controls 3 or more cards, but it can't attack or activate its effects. GWC06
This is the funny haha Mimi card.
Reborns a Malice, then gains life if you control a link. And MTP07 searches a Malice.
This is the card with Mad Hacker on it for some reason.
Then banishes a card on field if you control a link. Malice Q Red Ransom switches the stats of your opponent's monsters while it points to something. Searches a Malice spell
what do
on
these
summon,
stand
and
for?
when
Hold up.
Link, attack, or activate.
TB11 is Tuberculosis 11, probably. Or Tiggle Biddies 11.
Its effects. GWCO.
GWC is Great White Cock. No, it's not that. I don't. It's Gay White Cock.
6 reborns a Malice, then gains life if you control a link. And MTP.
And MTP is Mono 2 Prawn.
7 searches a Malice, then banishes a card on field if you control a link. Malice Q Red Ransom switches the stats of your opponent's monsters while it points to something. Searches a Malice spell on summon, and when it's banished, pays 900 to come back and banish any cybers from deck. White Binder banishes 3 from grave on summon, sets a Malice trap.
Why is it
once
called
each
White
turn, and when it's
Binder?
banished, pays
It's the
9 to
rabbit,
come
right?
back and draw a card.
Why is it
And
called
finally,
White Binder?
Malice Q Hearts Cryptor
Why is
requires
her
3
pussy out?
monsters, including a Malice. Quick effect shuffles
I gotta
back a
admit,
banished
this
Malice
is-
card to banish a card.
This is the type of shit I play Yu-Gi-Oh for. All right, we took Alice in Wonderland and we made them malware programs. Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's the type of shit I play this game for.
Part of the field non-targeting and unnegatable, and upon being banished pays 9 to come back and double its attack. While many will scoff instantly at more Cyberse monsters that special summon themselves, this deck kind of operates on a very different axis than many Cyberse decks before it that make
Let's see the end board. Oh my god, it's even got a Neo Tempest Terahertz.
makes it both feel quite different to play and also a lot stronger than most Cyberse combo decks before
That's
it.
true.
Rather than just endlessly summoning extenders from hand, Malice combos are focused more on managing your 6 effects to return to the field.
Okay, so this, the way that Yu-Gi-Oh artists draw women, they look like the same woman over and over again. But which of these women is the best women? It's got to be Dormouse. The Dormouse dress is so cool. I know you're all saying Cat. That's because you all are annoying. Although I do really like the USB tail. It's really cute.
Upon banishment, a finite resource
one
that
likes
you'll have to
Rabbit?
sequence in
Fuck
one of
you.
several different ways depending on your opener. The main way you'll get the ball rolling is with Dormouse, who can banish White Rabbit from deck to get an easy link 2 and any of the traps. In the OCG, they typically had to make SP here to banish the Dormouse and get the 3rd link material, but since importing the recent batch of TCG premieres, this step has been traded for
Haggard Lizardos.
Haggard Lizardos. This gets you the requisite material to make Red Ransom to pull from its
Haggard Daily
expansive list
Dose.
of 1 search
Thanks
targets,
for the
and then
card,
banish it to
Doc.
activate your trap, triggering it to not only come back, but also pull from its rather modest list of 140 banish targets. This can be where you banish Chessie if you're trying to play the deck pure, but you'll reap more rewards if you go a bit further down the Cyberse rabbit hole, since Dotscaper is an honorary 7th Malice, coming back when he's banished, but only once per duel. And this is the point where you
They should make like a Dotscaper with its tits out.
do start to dip into a few of Cyberse's generic options like Link Decoder and Splash Mage to keep converting the materials you amass into future materials so that you continue to go plus even as you start linking off your 3s into smaller links with the goal of setting up terahertz with GW.
Oh, looks a lot different than other Cyberse decks. Link Decoder into Splash Mage into Terahertz. Oh!
You see set so that on your opponent's turn, you can bring back White Binder, who will bring Cryptor, Ransom, and White Rabbit along with her to set up 2 banishes and follow up.
No, you don't understand. There's a trap card that's part of the end board that summons a bunch of monsters from the graveyard and sets up further plays. A real super card that increases the power of your end board by a factor of 10.
Up with Cryptor and MTP, since White Binder draws each time she triggers to come back, and you can banish her on your opponent's turn as cost for the trap you set with Rabbit. You have Pot of Greed built right into your combo before even factoring in the possibility of weaving Heat Soul into your line, or using Chessie.
You make Heat Soul
mid
mid-combo? Fuck!
Name from hand for a free draw 2. Similarly, since they're all dark, you can get free draws from Allure, meaning you could easily build towards drawing 7 or 8 cards and breaking on Dotscaper. Other classic banishers you might want to try out include Gold Sarcophagus, which can start or extend your combos in a very similar way to Underground by banishing Dormouse from deck, but the line will be different than a normal Dormouse open since you'll have to make Splash Mage earlier. And while Chessie is
Unfortunately, as he's describing it, I am starting to like the deck. Fuck.
and a starter on her own, she and either of your other names after being Veilered, can be paired with a Bestial to get to 3 link material and keep the party going. And yes, while we're on banishing hand traps, Shifter also fits into this deck pretty well, although drawing it will pretty drastically change your lines, and not all for the better. You can kiss Terahertz goodbye under Shifter lines, and the grand plan to set up a bunch of names in Grave to trigger with Whitebinder goes up in smoke. Similarly, Dominus Impulse is a pretty feasible option since all your shit
this might be why I buy Dominus finally.
It's dark, but that screws over your Dotscaper interaction and lines that include Transcode or Firewall. Most Melist players have cut both of these cards from the main at this point because the concessions you have to make when activating them aren't worth it for how little they do in the Ryziel matchup, where Impulse can't hit all their built-in summons, and under Shifter they're comfortable making a big detonator and calling it a day. Meanwhile, Melist has a glaring weakness to one particular hand trap, Artifact Lancia. Cut off from your main way of getting names on board and any ability to use their traps turn 1, most of the time the best a Melist player can do at that point is try to extend through with Parallel Exceed and maybe get to Terahertz. Regardless, this deck mostly keeps up with Ryziel in the OCG, occupying the 2nd place spot on most pie charts.
Why do they not know how to play Snake Eye? Are they stupid?
Completely reshaping the format after way too long in Snake Eye Fiendling hell. Now,
are their hits different? Their hits are less comprehensive than us, right? Why are they bad at Snake Eye?
Instead of Pyro Monsters and
hits are different. They're different, but they're not worse. Oh, there is a new list where Snake Eye is insanely hit. All right.
Dark Link monsters, the format is dominated by... Oh. Thank you as always for watching. Been a weird year, huh?
Yes. He says this every episode. He's like, boy, the world is kind of ending, huh?
I mean, not just for me. Wanted to maybe take this time to reflect on what I've accomplished on this channel this year, but that was when I wrote this script back in October. It's a little different now. I don't know what the coming years will be like.
Yeah. Back in October, I thought we were getting the second Biden administration.
It's an awful lot I don't know. What else is new, eh? For the last 2.5 years, you've been coming to me for everything you need to know. And I'd like to think the most important lesson I've imparted on you is that you can't know everything. All you can do is keep preparing a little more each day and be ready for what comes next. I'm Jaxel MS. I know everything because they pay me to. Thank you for watching. Good night. And good luck.
Did the dinosaurs end screen there? That's the end of Dinosaurs, the sitcom. All right. Let's fucking get it over with. So, in case you missed it, this past weekend was the largest Elestrals tournament ever, where I cleared first in Swiss, losing only to Jess, and then lost in top 4 only to Jess. I was playing a Thunder list that relied on the interaction between Zeus and Cryoblast to make it a removal spell of which both halves were good, unlike Race to the Top. Profile for that is up on Caster's Corner if you want to check it out. Profiles for the winning list are nowhere at present, but second place was Trishula. His list and Bean Soldier's list, who is the other top 4 player, are on the Elestronauts channel. In the wake of these results, people kind of assumed action had to be taken because of the top 16, 14 of them were Earth-based. So the general frustration in Elestrals right now, which I really, honestly, I am in the minority here. I do not have too much of a problem with it. Was that there is a core of like 5 Elestrals that are so far above the power level of everything else you are probably throwing if you're not including them into your deck. And they are Astrabbit, Elichick, Viserys, Equilynx, and then maybe like Galaxy in that order, right? And in terms of runes, it's Gorgons, PTA, Shield, Tsunami, Ambro, Earthquake, Laurels, right? So by putting these like 30 cards into your deck, you've got a pretty good shot at topping before you even enter the game. And the associated Divine Rune you're playing, Zeus or Demeter, usually Demeter. I will say personally, the reason I don't have too much of a problem with it is because it smacks of GOAT, where like people are playing like the same back row and like everyone's playing a breaker, for instance. But I can understand feeling frustrated that if you want to play anything else, like the Fire Nexus deck, like Scrap, like Cybermaw, you do have to contend with these 4 or 5 Elestrals that are just going to be in everything. So this was kind of the breaking point. People kind of expected a ban list. I'm excited to see where it goes. Oh, Eddie doesn't count because Eddie's cool. If Eddie gets hit at all, I'm quitting.
Set a huge record, and I'm about to change everything.
Is Ambrosia a necessary 3 of, and should it be hit? Yes and no.
In case you were sleeping under a Taratless, we just had the craziest Elestrals tournament in our history, with 114 casters throwing down.
This tournament was
our
fucking
top 8
awesome,
was filled
by
with
the way.
incredible talent, and ultimately,
Look at this
Sun
top
Siege
4. Trish, Bean Soldier, Jessica Robinson, Joseph Rothschild. Unquestionably the 4 best players in Elestrals right now.
S took the win with an amazing Earth Nexus deck that combined the power of thunder and water to keep opponents on the back foot the entire
Excuse
time.
me?
The
Kevin
clashes
couldn't
were
even win
amazing to
an
watch, and we
MBT
streamed
local.
the
I mean,
whole
come
event
on.
With full commentary. Shoutouts to Swolax and Caleb for throwing down on the mic. You can watch the tournament in its entirety with the link in the description below, and we'll be uploading every single clash over the next few weeks here on the channel. What's crazy?
No
is
Coder
our
entered
next
with
event
Bears
on
2
December
tournaments in a
14th
row, and
is
he was like,
about
why
to
didn't I
be
win
even
with Bears?
bigger. We decided to upgrade our prizing to
Up!
include a stamped Stellar Galaxy promo just for signing up.
I actually
Not to
don't want
mention
that.
2 free packs and free shipping. The prizes get even more insane once you hit top 16 with a stamped Full Art Mount Olympus, a stamped Toxion, a stamped Arcolith, and ultimately the reverse Stellar 1 of 1.
I don't want that.
This is going to be our craziest event yet, and we actually almost filled all. Months ago, we released our first
Okay,
limited list, which included Lavalith, Earthquake.
This list,
and
by the
Rescue
way,
Laurels going to
turned
one
out to be
copy
really
each.
good.
This adjustment to the game was to allow Divine decks to flourish and
Oh, and they
enable
did.
2 and 3 Spirit Elestrals to have a chance against the plethora of removal options.
Yeah, they
Overall,
kinda
I
did.
believe this was a huge success, as we've seen a ton of amazing decks come to the forefront with exciting
Yeah,
plays
for instance,
highlighting
here's a
cards like
cryover and getting
Argo,
owned by a guy
Arcolith,
not playing any
Waylands,
2-drops.
and many more.
Waylands!
With this diversity,
Waylands
it's
sweep!
become very clear that in
Okay,
the
these
current
are all
state of
3 cards
Elestrals,
that would not have
there
been
are
played at
2
all without
elements
those
that
limits.
stand above the rest, Earth and Thunder, and they've done so
True.
for quite a long time. Both
Literally
of these
true.
elements feature a consistency and power level that other decks struggle to keep up with. And
Also
that,
true.
in conjunction with a limited card pool, since we're only 3 sets into the game, has resulted in a metagame that strongly favors 2 particular deck types.
Yep.
I have a vision for Elestrals, and my intention is to make the best and most fun trading card game in the entire world.
I have a vision for
believe
Elestrals, and it's to make
is at
Earth
its
the best
when
deck.
Players can explore any of our 8 elements and find success. And I'm going to be implementing some significant changes to the game
No,
to
come
allow
on.
for this
Don't
to be
do
the
it.
case in both the short and the
Don't
long
do it.
term. Before I do that, I want to emphasize a few key points. Changes to the game are never permanent. It's always possible we reevaluate cards at a later time. When a
Oh,
metagame
these are
has
going to be
evolved.
bad.
And
He would
most
not be leading with,
importantly,
we're
as
not
new
going to do
cards
this
enter the
forever if
card
it wasn't
pool,
going to be
new
like
possibilities
crazy.
exist. I fully expect a few of the limited cards today to come off the list in the future based on our internal testing. I definitely understand the importance of letting a metagame develop, and my intention
All right,
is not
here's my forecast. Here's my forecast. Mudlet semi-limit, no further changes.
to just hit the strongest deck just because. Earth and Thunder have been the strongest deck since Elestrals released with base set.
That's
and
true.
I believe that with our current 4-month release cycle for
Here's the actual problem. No set has been as good as base set yet. They've all been more interesting. They've all been more engaging. The cards have been cooler, but they have not been more powerful than the shit that's in base set.
new sets, which ultimately equates to 3 sets per year, there's a really good opportunity for us to look at tweaks to the game in 2-month increments. For example,
Okay,
we're
2-month
releasing a
ban
limited
list?
right
That's
now.
so
Moonrise
quick.
becomes legal on February 1st, effectively shaking up the metagame. And if we're looking to make another adjustment to the metagame, it would come around April 1st. This doesn't mean we'll definitely do a list. And it
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
mean
So, good. This is what I requested in the Twitter thread where he was asking for feedback about it, where it's set release, 2 months, ban list, 2 months, set release, 2 months, ban list, 2 months. So that's 3 ban lists a year, 3 set releases a year.
we won't address something egregious. It's just meant to serve as a general time frame to ensure the metagame can remain fresh and exciting for players. One of the biggest complaints I hear from players about other games is how they don't communicate. So
That's
I'm
true.
doing my best to change that.
Other
I'm
games,
open about the
You sure you
decisions
don't
I'm
mean
making.
one game?
Listen, I understand that not everyone will agree with our
Jay
decisions,
Johnny!
but I encourage you
Wait,
to
that's
join
fucking, part-timer.
in healthy discussion as we work together to make the best game possible.
And that's words!
I'm really
I don't think
excited
that's
about
words.
these updates, and I think it will breathe even more life into Elestrals for the remainder of our Daybreak metagame, and also for the arrival of Moonrise and the amazing possibilities that are coming with the Lunar Elements full arsenal. Alright, I made you wait long enough. Let's dive into the changes. The first card we'll be adding to the limited list is Equalinks.
What the fuck? This is pretty obvious. I think this one was pretty obvious. This card's insane. It's like the whole reason to play Earth. It's so outside the realm of fairness.
Equalinks is an incredible.
Okay, his name is
powerful
Equalinks, by the
that
way.
chews
I'm
up
sorry.
back row at an insane frequency, and combined with the stat boosting powers.
Why does he
of
have the
leader,
kid
has
streamer
become
voice? A-Drive's streaming voice is so funny because it is not how he talks. Like, when I went to meet him in person, he was like, hey, it's me, A-Drive. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, let's record something. And we started recording. He's like, okay, you ready? We're going to... Hey, everyone, it's me, A-Drive. And I was like, oh, maybe I should be doing YouTube voice more. I do a little YouTube voice. I will admit, I don't talk like this in normal.
Overwhelming for many decks to compete.
You should.
I do believe that
I do in the
Equalinks is a
shorts.
card that even at one
This
copy
set
has a place
changes
in Elestrals,
everything.
especially when combined with the in-element searcher Rummagem. But I think the
Okay, well, hold up. We're not gassing Rummagem.
other elements need some time to catch up to Equalinks' raw power.
Yeah, ban
Next up,
Rummagem so
we're
they can't
limiting
search it.
Elechick to one copy. During our last limit, I emphasized that I want to allow more divine usage, so
Come on,
putting
wait, hold
Elechick
up.
here may seem a bit strange.
No! Dude, I fucking quit Elestrals. Oh my god. No, this makes sense. So the thing about Elechick is that he's so fucking broken. There is an analog to Elechick in Solar. Plucky has the same effect, but swapped stats. It turns out Elechick coming down, getting exactly Zeus or Demeter, and then having the ability to immediately trade with a big guy is fucking unthinkable, and Plucky can't do that. To be honest, I'm surprised it is legal at all. I just expected them to ban this fucking guy.
I want to be upfront and say that future design space will focus around cards like Fawnlit that search for one
So Fawnlit is the version of Elechick that isn't fucking irritating. It searches one Divine Rune or a different card. So the concept is like you don't want to see it in the Divine Rune because then you go, ugh, now I found this again. So instead you can cash it in for like a Theraheart, right? That's like a feels good way to make this card. But this, as at present, does not work.
specific divine rather than a generic searcher. This limit to Elechick is more so focused on the future of Elestrals for that reason, but in the short term, it also helps curb the power level of Zeus and Demeter combined
these
with
fucking
Elechick's
guys.
frequent search. This effectively makes Elechick a 7 attacker in those situations.
He's
and it's
describing
very
the
difficult
issue
to
I'm
combat.
talking about.
The more
He is
defensive
just
option Plucky,
a
the
7
Solar
attacker that
Elestrals
comes down.
still
Pluggy's a
remains for
4.
those decks that really need to
And then
access
immediately
their
gets
divines
eaten 'cause it
quickly.
has one
This
attack.
next card has become one of my favorite cards.
All
in
right,
the game.
I don't actually. Those are the two that I was like the most interested in getting banned. I have no idea what else is going to get hit, to be honest.
But I believe,
Maybe semi-limit Vis.
much like its fellow Lith counterpart,
Oh?
Lavalith, Arcolith has become a little too game warping at the
No, dude.
current time. Casters are forced to play a very specific way to even have a chance against Arcolith, and it becomes so splashable in other decks that it creates a really volatile game experience. With Moonrise releasing the new rune, No Stone
Don't you
Unturned,
fucking do it.
It makes the Liths all
Don't you
searchable.
do it.
So I believe limiting Arcolith to 1 makes a lot.
No. All right, chat. Check out my 2 Arcolith Stellars. Minus 400. Yep. Can I have one? I'm selling them today These are getting sold today. They are both getting sold today because I have the top 4 one in the mail, and if I'm only playing one, I'm going to play the one I earned. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. Did you buy this for 400? No. You thought I bought this for 400 a piece? Fuck no. 200, take it or leave it? I might take it. That's not bad.
As those consistency goals will be introduced in Moonrise to allow you to search for that.
No, I'm going to try and move these for 300 a piece, I think.
Continuing our limited list is Race to the Top. Race to the Top is a really fun card that allows Thunder to excel even further by being a premier removal card and a deck that runs.
Insane hit. Really unnecessary. That's not happening. Be fucking for real? Be so fucking for real? So the thing about Race to the Top is that it's bad. The whole theory of the deck that we played this weekend, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but the highest placing Thunder deck, was that Race to the Top isn't a particularly good card. Insofar as, you know, it's a 2-card combo where each individual card doesn't do anything unless you have the other card. Now, cutting against that philosophy is that Jess played this in an Earth deck and won, so...
Runs in elements search for their stadium, Mount Olympus. I showed in our last limited list that I wanted to bring the amount of removal in the game down, and we're continuing that trend with Race to the Top. Magnaros in Moonrise, alongside the
Magnaros is going to be crazy.
Rabbit, will make Race to the Top a viable option, even at just 1 copy. And last but not least on our limited list is a card that is
There's a fucking additional limit? Back row rune.
Gonna surprise you. None other than Farrageist. Farrageist at the time sees...
What the fuck? So, just so you all know, this card is not seeing play at all. It is currently completely legal and has 0 tops total. But when Moonrise comes out, this was about to be the biggest, most stupid asshole of all time. He was about to be like Chaos Emperor Dragon levels of broken.
Is virtually no competitive play, but it looks to be one of the strongest cards in Moonrise once the full power of Lunar is unveiled. Now listen, I'm personally not a huge fan of limiting cards before they perform at events, but I do believe this is a special exception. With us limiting a lot of
this one particularly is fucking insane. And don't get me wrong, I think Bean Soldier can attest to this. That deck is still playable.
Farrageist in conjunction with the new counter rune Full Moon becomes a very easy
Why did they design this card if it was going to get hit? Well, I don't think they designed it to get hit.
Card to ascend into that can often result in a lost game state for an opponent almost instantly.
What does this card do? I legit cannot read it because of the art. Really? This Farrageist cannot be destroyed in battle and cannot be returned to the hand by opponent's card effects. Opponents must expend an additional spirit in order to cast cards.
By limiting Farrageist to 1 copy, it encourages the Lunar build to include Comalis and Nexus, giving the opponent more opportunity to prepare counterplay. Now, before I get to my final announcement on these changes,
it is bad on screen.
A brand new semi-limited list for elestrals that will limit cards to 2 copies per deck at maximum. We have one addition to this.
Fuck you! They're semi-limiting! This is Viserys. This is the Viserys home. Viserys is going to live in semi-limit like Destiny Hero Malicious.
List. And much like I've mentioned in the rest of this video, I do think there's a chance
we're going to call this the Viserys
in the future once more cards get added to the card pool. That card is none other than Viserys.
All right.
Viserys.
So we were whining about this. Viserys is sure the blue flame, for those of you who play Yu-Gi-Oh! But the thing about Viserys is that it's the 3rd Viserys that gets you. And that's not a lie. It really is the 3rd Viserys that gets you.
Being semi-limited to 2 is simply a frequency-focused adjustment to encourage players to use cards like Rummagem or the upcoming Ardbud to find this powerful Earth Elestral. I believe Viserys will still be a very strong contender.
But now, of course, when you open 2 Viserys, you are going to kill yourself. Previously, you were like, well, there's still 1 in deck. Now you will do it.
I told you guys we're going to shake things up. A massive change to the competitive landscape for Elestrals with equal links.
2 more hits left? Fuck off? What?
Race to the Top, all being limited to 1 copy.
I also forgot about Farrageist.
Semi-limited list, limited to 2 copies per deck. And I want to let you guys know that these changes don't just come out of nowhere. My team has spent the last few weeks testing these limits.
Did you see that? That was ARG.
Don't just come out of nowhere. My team has spent the last few weeks testing these limits.
Exron Equilinks. That's a forecast that it's going to be banned next list.
Even with them. In a lot of cases, these decks would swap around a few cards for the next best options, like Galaxy or Eddie or Rummagem, and they keep on dominating. I really do believe as new sets are released and more cards are added to the card pool, that the power level
seems
between
weird
the
that such a
elements
new
will be
game is already
closer.
getting ban
But
lists
for
like
now,
this.
I
There
hope
have
these
been
adjustments lead
2
to a
ban
more
lists total.
diverse metagame. And to be sure of that, in addition to all of the limits I have just communicated, we will also be temporarily limiting Zeus and Demeter to 1 copy each until February 1st, when Moonrise becomes legal.
Oh, that's weird. They're also limiting the 2 divines for a limit that will expire upon release of Moonrise. Boy, I don't like that. But I understand it.
This means that the entire limited list will go live for December 14th and our next webcam tournament, and it will also limit Zeus and Demeter to 1 copy. However, Zeus and Demeter will be removed from the limited list on February 1st to create a new metagame with the welcome addition of the full suite of the Lunar Pantheon in Moonrise. I don't know if any other card game has ever done anything quite like this.
That may not be a plus, dog.
Announcing limited cards to change the metagame and shake it up, but telling you when it's going to come back, so that way you have an opportunity to build those decks again with new cards added to the card pool and new possibilities. Listen, I know this is a lot to take in.
That's me! Wait, hold up.
To the card pool and new possibilities. Listen, I know this is a lot to take in, and change can be difficult. It can feel uncomfortable and uncertain, but that's where the real and added to the card pool and new possibilities. Listen, I know this is a lot to take in, and change can be difficult. It can feel uncomfortable and uncertain, but that's where the real growth and excitement happens, and I'm very optimistic that these changes will breathe even more life into our incredible game Elestrals.
My
And it's
parents
gonna make
announced to
these
me they're
next
getting
few
a
months
divorce.
so much more exciting as we head
Your father and
towards
I are going to
our
open
World
up our marriage.
Championship.
I don't know of
Thank you so much for your
any
time,
other
and I look
marriage
forward
that
to
has
the
ever done
constructive
something
feedback
like
and discussions
this.
that are going to come from this video, and I'm also really looking forward to our next webcam tournament on December 14th, where all of these changes are going to be taking into effect. We are now limiting Equilinks, Elechick, Arcolith, and Race to the Top to 1 copy, alongside a temporary 1 limit to Zeus and Demeter, and Viserys is semi-limited to 2.
God, it's like, what even is the best deck after this? Earth.
This is going to shake everything up, and I cannot wait to see what you guys bring to the table. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll see y'all next time.
I mean, honestly, pretty big day for the deck that I'm playing. I'm going to be completely real with you. I think that the deck that I'm playing is still really good. Obviously, you only get 1 crack at Zeus, which kind of sucks, but, like, still. We'll probably play Plucky. Like, we put in 3 Plucky. We shmove the Viserys number and the Elechick number around. We probably go in on Galaxy. But really big day for the deck that I'm playing. And, of course, we're only on the one copy of Arc. When does Elestrals Clash release? 3 days. Till Alpha. Full release is Q1 of 2025, but you bet your ass I will be playing the fuck out of Clash on stream. MBT got lollies in recommended, exposed. Where? There literally no. There are probably situations where that's the case because VTuber shit makes it to my timeline. They're talking about Miku. I think that person is delusional. Most well-adjusted MBT chatter, I think. Like most of your chat, they're delusional. Beat you to it. Beat you to it. You're too predictable, Rebecca. All right, let's make that Saga deck. They mean the Doug video. True. Damn, that's actually a really interesting ban list. I think it's good. I think it is. I think it's good. Watch it. Watch Mesmerizer. I've watched Mesmerizer enough. Hundred million on Mesmerizer, by the way. Is Jaxel still around? Jaxel, you so closely spent all this time chronologuing 100 million Vocaloid songs and not a word about Mesmerizer. What's wrong with you? As someone who just built Earth Nexus and Thunder Nexus, I need to find some replacements. I got a replacement for you for Thunder Nexus. Nothing. He talks about it in the hideout. Okay, I don't care about that. Oh, is this my current deck? Oh, this is last week's deck. Hold up. It's still wild to me that Nog is shit. Nog is not shit. Nog is a very playable card. The problem is none of the top decks have room for it. That's the only issue. That deck is that card is very good. And there will come a time when it's good again. I burst out laughing when I saw Eddie on the field while watching a game. Eddie is the fucking GOAT. Rebecca, you just need to pick up this game. It takes 3 seconds to learn, and then you'll at least have context for all the shit we talk about. Potential Man, the Elestral. Edward is not Potential Man. He is already like a top 3 Elestral. All right, let me do this that I forgot to last time. So this list is good. I mean, it looks really good. I'm happy with the pulls. The problem is our high end. Our high end did not come together. We pulled the Lady Labyrinth of the Silver to get into the pack, and then our craft is going to be the Welcome Labyrinth. Outside of that, didn't really get anything we wanted. The saving grace is that our low rarity pulls are unbelievable. 3 Archfiend. We cut down on Toddler because we just had too many. Double up on Chandra Liger, on Stovey Torby. We've got the Catalyzers, great discard fodder for both the Pearlies, which we are on for this week. I wanted to be able to shave them. The problem is we just don't have anything else to put in that slot. As you can see, we are hard pressed for... You know what? Actually, let me start this whole thing over. I got too much to test. Oh, stop. So here's the deck. I'm feeling pretty good about it. The bad news is that our high end is really bad. We got Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle to get... One more. So here's the deck. It looks good. It looks good. So the bad news is that our high end is not great. We pulled Lady Lab to get into the pack, and we have crafted Welcome Lab as our UR craft for going 2-0. Outside of that, yeah, not a lot that we actually wanted from pulls. However, for probably the first time in MBT pulls packs history, our low end is unthinkably good. We got maxed out Chandra Liger, maxed out Stovey Torby. We found our Toddlers, our Soul Scissors, Catalyzers, and importantly, our Lab Archfiends. The thing we're currently missing in the deck is normal trap cards that do something. And without those, a lot of our cards are a lot less good in terms of their utility. Because of that, rather than like go all the way in on trap cards that are occasionally activatable but mostly do nothing, we're back on Pearly. This is, I think, the last time you're going to see Pearly. I can't stand going per Lily and not being able to do anything with it because Delicious Memory is a limited card for some reason. Regardless, I feel pretty comfortable with where we are. We also pulled Drago Masters of the Tenyi, but I disenchanted it because I needed the dust for something else. If we have to go into this card, we'll just craft it again. But at present, this is what we're working with. I like it a lot. I think there's a lot of room for improvement in future weeks, and this lab core is going to be good forever. Shouts out to Gizmekarochi, the Serpentrion Sky Slasher. Okay, now let's build our deck for this week. So, our important gets for this week were... What the fuck? Why are our polls not reflected in this? What? Okay, here's what I did. Did you even do an opening? Yes, and they're gonna hate it, dude. I did it Tuesday and Wednesday. So we opened, yeah, you saw it. We opened 2 packs of the Tindangle pack, got a Marionetter, and immediately pivoted. So we're taking out the Pearlies for sure. I will tentatively keep the rest of this in. And then we pulled... Why are our pulls not reflected? It's crazy. Like, this is where the guys should be, but they're not. Oh, man. I'm going to have to send these to Rebby. Rebby, do you have 10 hours to tabulate these? Yes. Oh, my God. You're a saint. Okay, so we pulled 2 Mario. We pulled Meluseek. We pulled Hextia. We didn't pull it. We pulled no Evil Twin Links, though we theoretically could craft one. And we also didn't pull any Leela. Okay, we're not doing Evil Twin then. There's just no fucking way. We pulled a Protocol. Double spoofing. Does anyone know if we pulled a random spoofing from outside the set? That would really fix things. We pulled 2 Conch minimum, maybe 3. 2 Conch minimum. Definitely playing the Conchs. Pixiel is maybe playable. We'll come back to that. Altergeist Camouflage. Is this a good card? No. No. It's okay. We pulled Anne Ameltelf, a Manny, double Haunted Rock. The fuck is Haunted Rock? Here it is. Triple Haunted Rock, double Camouflage. We pulled a Pook. Pookie is probably not worth playing. We pulled the 3rd Conch. 2nd Spoofing, 3rd Protocol, 2nd Manny. 2nd Protocol, 2nd Manny. And that's it. Let me real quick see if there's anything else we want to play. Powerful Rebirth we could theoretically play. I think I don't want to, though. One-time passcode, not bad. Spriggan's Blast. I don't want... Boo Boo. We pulled a million Boo Boo game. Million one-time passcode. Pulled the 2nd Pook. Is that 2 Pook total or 1 Pook total? It's 2 Pook total. And then we pulled 3 Tindangle Jarelth. Jarelth pitch Terrifying Toddler is like insanely strong. But I don't think we're gonna play it. We also pulled Mischief of the Gnomes. That might be playable. Mischief of the Gnomes, Bad Luck Blast, Ghost of a Grudge. Fencing Fire Ferret? Maybe? Let's go to Boo Boo. No, this card is not real. Bad Luck Blast. Nah, it's not real either. Ghost of a Grudge. That's nothing. Okay. How do we want to do this? Okay. What dog shit are we taking out? Probably the toddlers, the catalyzers. These are probably not good anymore. These cards were good when we were discarding for our Pearlies, but at present, I don't think it's really strong. I do like Sangan. I think Sangan's good. I think Soul Scissors is not great. I think Pixiel fucking sucks. I think Pook is actually pretty bad, too. Yeah, Pook seems pretty terrible. I like the Kunks. 3 might be too many. We could honestly cut down Kunk to 1. I think probably Meluseek, like additional Meluseek is the craft. It is time to lose Metalmorph. Brigadsmen is worse than the rest of these. I could see playing 1 Boo-Boo game to set off a lady. Triple Metalmorph? Yeah, I know. Chat, we'll get to the extra in a moment. Calm down. Silk is the craft? There's no way. It might be. Did we get any of the new Geist names? No. I think we may cut a protocol, to be honest. I think protocol is only okay. Haunted Rock. I like Ameltelf. And so the question is here, do we want to play like at present, we don't have a lot of normal trap cards. That's why. Are we going to play Pearly for a 4th week? There's no way, right? These Geist pulls were really bad. No, they were fine. All right, hold up. What's wrong with a small Pearly package? It doesn't do anything, is the problem. It does not do a goddamn thing, is the issue. How about we do this? We go... I like Toddler. We could play Toddler. I believe we had 2 Toddler. Toddler Catalyzer. That seems all right. Like throwing these guys back in. More Sangan? We really only pulled the one Sangan. I hate to do this. And a scissors. Put the scissor back in. Then we can play... You know, we could play Melfi. Like 3 cat, 1 puppy, 1 penny. And that's not terrible. Why? To fill space. Did you pull any of the synchro? We did pull the synchro. What does that do? It's just like a guy. We did pull Drag Viron. We don't need Slacker. We don't need Lionheart at all. We could theoretically make 2s. We don't need mech. Oh, we could make this. Any removal for Sprig Gans? No. Well, I don't think we can make this guy. Yeah, I actually don't hate this. I think we probably take out the Catalyzer and the Toddler if we're doing this, right? Or we could cut, like, the Metal Morphs and the... like, one of the Catalyzers. We'll craft Soak. I think we need Metal Morph. Yeah, I think you're right. So it would be like Catalyzer out, Toddler out. As much as I want to be like Scissor out too, take that whole line out. Do we like Melfi better than Toddler? Maybe lose Puppy. So if we lose Puppy, we can't go into Drag Viron. It would just be Mary Melfi's. If we play Puppy, we can go into Drag Viron. You do like Toddler and Catalyzer. Do you have a good send for Glitch? The furniture. Two Toddler. We could cut Metal Morph here. This would be the... I think Boo Boo Game is a pipe dream. This could be the position where we cut Metal Morph. I'm going to be honest. Like, it's such a bad card. The only thing it's got going for it is it's chainable. Cut 1 for searching. Searching off of what? This guy? No. This card? We're never setting that. We're always setting Ghastly Glitch or Manny. It's a lot of monsters, but I'm going to be honest. I think it's pretty good. What's that last trap? Oh, Ameltelf. Yeah, we don't need Ameltelf. That's not a real card. We can put back a Metal Morph. Oh, we put back Scissors. Thank you. Almost forgot. Okay, let's do a quick profile about this. So once again, good news and bad news. The good news is that by opening the Altergeist pack, we were able to find some trap cards that aren't Metal Morph to put in the deck. Manifestation is pretty good. We pulled a Protocol. Obviously, I would have preferred 3 personal spoofing, but I'll take 2. The bad news is that what we really went into that pack for was Kiss-a-Kill and Leela, and then we pulled no Leelas and none of the links. So we are playing this. Now, in a stroke of unbelievable luck, we pulled not only Meluseek, but also Almirage from out of the pack, which means that we have a turn 1 setup play by going Meluseek into Almirage, which is cool. We also pulled 2 Marionetter, which is a great normal summon in a deck that's otherwise kind of lacking them. Marionetter and Ariana being kind of our only ones. Everything else about the deck is pretty similar to how we were playing it last week. Catalyzers, Terrifying Toddlers, the Soul Scissors to send off the Toddlers. Notably, the Sangan pickup is also really important with the Almirage in the extra deck because we can theoretically use it to get a play for next turn. And we still have maxed out Stovey Torbies and maxed out copies of Chandra Liger. Our SR craft is going to be Silquidius because the Silquidius manifestation loop, I think, is good enough for us to actually just straight up win the game off of that. We shall see. Yo.
Have you done your episode 2 profile?
I've done both profiles.
Hell yeah.
I'm so sorry about that, buddy.
Oh no, it's not
Crush
going up
Cards is
until
going
tomorrow.
to assassinate me in real life.
No, they're fine. They're probably not even through the video yet. I'm sure it's okay. So have you played Fall Guys before?
Once.
Okay.
I thought Gage said he wasn't doing Fall Guys today.
Yeah, he wasn't, unfortunately. We should force him to. No. We can, do it whenever. I'm not filming Fall Guys Master Saga. I'm a bit of a
You're a ringer?
I put an embarrassing amount of time in Fall Guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm a pro at this.
You're one of the official guys.
Yeah, I do fall and I am a guy. So
why do MBT never do his
say-
pack openings on stream? I did this pack opening on stream.
over the course of 2 streams, actually.
Yeah.
Because you had to ask a question. I did want to tell you because I think you're a Balatro guy, right?
I've played a little.
Played that?
I would call myself a
Oh, you
Balatro
played a
guy.
little. You were able to put it down. You're more powerful than I am.
Yeah, see, the thing that keeps me away from like roguelikes and all my free time is this little thing called poverty. I'm like, well, if I don't make a video, I will become destitute.
Okay, that is fair. It has wasted quite a lot of time. I'm gonna be honest. What is Balatro? It's
just
a card
don't worry
game,
about it.
Kind of.
It is a card game roguelike, and I'm going to be honest with you. You should try it out, but play in moderation.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with all of you guys. I heard it was addicting. I downloaded it last Wednesday, and last night was the first night I was able to get to bed before 3 a.m. So it is a real time flies when you're playing Balatro. I'll say that. Even though it seems very simple, I'd kind of put off downloading it for a while. Oh, here, let me get this dual room up. I'm sure Gage is going to be ready in a sec. I just shitting. Or maybe he didn't see this. Chat, go tell Gage we're ready.
Did you see this woman who wrote a thesis?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
Oh my god.
Isn't it crazy that people are like, I just know it, like it's Twitter or whatever, but like, I don't even think that report is that stupid. Like, I
No,
can
it's
think of a
very
ton of
normal.
instances where people use smell to like talk down to people in text. I like, is that I think that's a perfectly fine thing.
No,
I mean, I'm an English major, but
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say I certainly read and did work that was a little more attenuated than that. But I just, this was the one for me. This was the one where I'm like, I'm cutting back drastically on my Twitter habit. I don't know if you've ever been on like civilian Twitter, by the way.
Blue Sky?
No, Twitter, but like you haven't spent the last decade curating your experience. If you start an account today, I have this on the MBT elestrals Twitter because I don't really follow anyone.
Oh yeah, that's new. Yep.
If you have Twitter today, what you get is 45 tweets in a row that are by like some blue check called like epic videos and moments, and it'll be like the craziest crash out fights of 2024, and it'll be like 9
so
TikTok
many of those
videos in a row.
accounts.
And then, like, it'll be that over and over. And then every 10th post will be like, you know, Hitler actually, he did a lot of good when you think about it.
No, I gotta say, like, I know it's been pushed like a lot, but like, especially after the election, I am getting pushed nonstop right-wing grifting. Like,
There's
I,
so
and, like,
much
I'm
Hitler
like
shit.
muting these, I'm blocking the, and like, it's just over. I cannot escape it. It is crazy, like crazy.
I don't know why. I want to say I built my For You page brick by brick, but Twitter is like just goon central for some reason now. Dude, I cannot scroll Twitter for more than 2 minutes without stumbling upon like at least 3 gooner posts just out in the open.
Well, you built your feed brick by brick.
Well, that's what I
mean,
want to say, bro. I'm not openly following gooning accounts, dude.
What was that tweet yesterday? You're playing with your meat out. All right.
I'm playing Master
oh,
with my
yeah.
meat
Happy
out. No,
Tuesday!
you're not
Happy Tuesday!
gooning. Like there's a difference between gooning and just playing with your meat out. It's the difference between like jacking off and looking like the big cock inside out dad.
like peeps, bro. Like,
Yeah, let me see if I can. You've all seen this picture, right?
Yeah, we've all seen the
very
picture. Dude.
familiar
Let me, you
with
know
it.
what,
Too
actually,
many
let me
times,
send you
actually,
that
some might
picture
say.
again, just so you all remember it.
just to refresh our memory.
I actually
in
went
case it
on
happens.
Google and I searched "big cock inside out dad." Let me tell you right now, that is not how you find that picture. You find other.
Yeah, there's a
pictures
lot
that
of
way.
other things that probably fall into that category.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Yeah, thanks
Hell
for sending
yeah,
that to
bro.
me.
Hey,
Another
thanks for
group
sending
chat I
that,
have to open.
Chad, you know what picture I'm talking about?
You guys are
At least it
ridiculous.
doesn't have Jordan's head on it.
Yeah, that's
Gage,
good.
get in this fucking room.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Relax.
Right, but get in the room, dude. Come on.
My meat
Missed
is
my
out.
sub.
I'm
Oh, I
ready to
hate you.
play.
That's why. No, hold on. I am a little bit behind. Thank you, Lilac, for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Ash, for Twitch Prime. What happened? What happened? What's going on? What's up, dog?
All right,
oh,
who's up
actually, it's
first?
you guys. It's you guys starting off today.
Me and the fartfa? No, did I just
mean,
say?
he's
Wow,
no
bro,
longer
I'm so
here,
sorry.
but
That's
yeah.
insulting. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
okay, whatever.
You didn't deserve that, bro. I wish it was Farfa.
And
You
here's
better do.
Kessie Jotton. I don't think
He's
Joseph's
already
met
here.
Kessie Jotton before. He's
Oh, I know
he
I know
makes it in
Kessie
here
Jotton.
before any of us. He makes it in this room before I make it in the room. I don't know how he does it.
He's our biggest fan.
Okay, I got a really important note. I put up the first Saga episode on my community post, and this one guy posted 3 times on it. He posted, "You need to talk more, especially when you're playing." I was like, I've never gotten that note before. You need to talk more.
Let's say, like, who's
I'm already
ever
kinda
said
yapping.
that about you?
Ugh.
Oh, real quick before we start here, can both of you guys? Well, I guess Gage actually has one on file, but can both of you guys give a little previously on Master Saga for the intros?
I don't have to, right? Because I already. Oh well, no.
Yeah, no,
I'll give another one. Whatever.
Previously on Master Saga. Okay, that's my Atem. Let me give you a normal one. Previously on Master Saga. Let me give you one with a different plosive. Previously on Master Saga. And then let me give you like a... This is me doing Gage doing previously on Master Saga.
Okay.
Previously on Master Saga.
Well, that was spot
That's
on,
not how
Joseph.
he
That
sounds.
was very
Gage,
impressive.
you show him how it's done.
Okay. Here we go. Previously on Master Sword.
That was the biggest P I've ever heard.
Previously on Master Sword.
Previously on.
Previously on Master Saga. I always deepen my voice when I do it, bro. I think I have a desire to sound more
You gotta
masculine.
have the.
It's a-
you
well,
gotta
you're
have
making an
some oomph,
announcement.
you know.
You know, it makes sense.
Let me do one
Previously
real quick,
on
let me
Master
do it.
Saga. Now let me do one for Joseph, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, previously on Master Saga.
That's a Farfa thing. I don't know what, I don't know what this is. Ugh.
Previously on Master Saga. All right, run it. Jump in, play some games.
Who's
Ba-ba.
it's me and Me and the white
Yeah.
man first. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
Gotta narrow it down a little bit more.
Step into the
Me and the white
Thunderdome,
man.
buddy.
Nice. Jordan just messaged me just in case he needed it, and now I got the
Big cock inside out now. All right, ready?
Oh my god.
I was having a discussion with my chat last night.
Never a good idea.
Do you guys walk around barefoot in your house? Do you guys
Yeah.
have socks on or slippers? What's the meta for you?
I got the toes out.
You just got the earth traversers walking the barewood floor. That's crazy.
I don't know. Kind of depends on how cold you are, or warm. I mean, the socks, like, I'm sure you guys all know this, but your head and your feet are the main places for like temperature for your body. So if you're really cold, putting on socks helps your whole body, or if you're really warm, taking off your socks helps your whole body. So
I just want to
I
say
think
real
the
quick
socks are temperature based.
that this hand absolutely would fucking kill you into the sun if I was going first, but I'm not going first.
He's gonna set a monster and pass back.
That is not what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to play some Yu-Gi-Oh cards here. I'm trying to weigh the differences on what I want to do first here. I think this is the move, so I'm just gonna go for it. Go for it.
Normal Jiao-Tu.
Normal Time Thief Regulator.
Oh my god, fucking oh no.
Yes,
this is a
good
problem.
Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't know if you've read this card before,
It's
but
a
this
rescue
card
rabbit.
is, Summon 2, bro. It is Rescue Rabbit.
Joseph has
Ash.
seen these Time Thief cards 50 times in dual tainting. Let's be real.
All right, check it out. We got the Bezel Ship, and we got the Time Thief Winder.
Winder.
That's
This
Travis
This is
right there.
crazy. Like,
Yeah, this is really good.
low key.
I'm wondering what he's ending on. I think Pee Pee Poo Poo Man is probably the play.
Oh, I wish I was ending on Pee Pee Poo Poo Man. He sounds crazy.
Did you
I'm
go
gonna pick
2-0
up
last week?
retro-
I can't remember.
I
Yeah,
did go
that's what I was
2-0
gonna
last
ask.
week. I did
Yeah,
have
you
a
could
little
be ending on
It's a
Pee Pee Poo Poo Man then.
Craft, oh fuck, oh no.
I'm gonna stack on top of each other these two Time Thieves.
Oh, that's
into
like a
Perpetua.
disaster, dude.
You just have like this full deck? Do you just have everything?
I can't
Almost
beat a
at
spell
one.
trap negate, dude.
I'm almost at 2.
Oh no.
I'm gonna pass the turn. Good
Okay.
luck, buddy.
Yeah, let's get some
Okay,
shit
so
going here.
maybe.
So
not-
we're gonna go end
maybe not
step
redo.
Stovey Torby. Discard
Okay.
Terrifying Toddler of Torment.
Oh, this Time Thief Retrograde is looking crazy now.
Yeah,
Look
okay.
at that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh
The
my
Perpetua doesn't like do anything by itself, right?
goodness. Did you read it? It does some stuff. Not by itself. You're right, though. It does need a helping hand.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no, I mean,
but
special
it's got the
summoning's
stupid
good.
guy under it.
Mm-hmm. The guy.
Which guy? Bezel?
I find all men stupid. I am not an
Place in the
ally.
Grave. Banish it.
Okay, check it out. Go to the standby phase. Let me activate
I'm
my
going,
card
I'm going.
attack.
I mean, that was basically full power tier limits on Gage's end phase right there.
We're gonna detach the Bezel Ship, and then
Yeah.
we're going to special back the Bezel Ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's like DD Crow, but at home.
Is it?
I don't think it is.
Oh, attach one card from your opponent's graveyard to that mon. Okay, I get it. Okay. That's not bad at all.
Let me read some cards. Sorry.
Take your time.
That's actually not. Have you been here before? That's not allowed.
Wow. Yeah, dude, this is unbelievable.
Wow, indeed. Give me that Bezel Ship. Not even respecting Mech Knight columns. I don't know. Do something, bro. Like, do something.
Toddler.
Toddler.
Okay.
I mean, that opening was kind of nuts going second, too. That was a good.
Well, I mean, I
a
would
good
prefer to
couple
be
cards.
able to resolve Welcome Labyrinth, but yeah, I
Yeah.
get you.
You can resolve it. What are you talking about? Oh, isn't that like spell trap negate? Never mind. Never mind. Sorry.
What are we sending to the graveyard here? Soul Scissors, maybe, or something like that? That's what I saw to
Anything.
you.
Something like that.
I am thinking though, Gage, if you don't have Redoer, I happen to know that that pack has a couple other pretty strong cards.
It's got some good Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There's a handful of them. in
I
there.
don't think it has SP, but I know it has IP. That's for sure.
I should have done this too. I just. I'm thinking here. Wow, dog, this is so annoying.
Saw this comment that was like, why does, maybe I already told you guys, that was like, why does Joseph keep calling Doug dog, or calling DZ dog? Like, he's mispronouncing the name. No, man. Not quite.
No, not quite. He's just.
You wasted emotes, or hold on, I'll read your emote. Can't find it.
This is so rough.
How have people been enjoying the new saga, man? I've seen the thumbnails look good. I like the new look of the thumbnails.
We worked on some upgrades. Yeah, we were labbing some upgrades. I thought some good stuff. Oh, Chandra Drag
Wait, was
Leader.
it Konkiri?
Cat's out of the
Why
bag.
not
Is this
guy
Gauge
your
in the
hand?
progression series?
What the heck?
We're playing Gauge
Okay.
Turbo, yeah. Let's set that fair welcome.
Okay, all right. He's just walling up. He's getting ready.
If you don't activate any spell traps. you can't
Oh,
negate
okay.
any
Wait,
spell
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I expected a lot more to happen here.
Well,
Okay,
you
wait.
have a spell trap negate. The
This is
whole
true.
deck is spell traps.
This is true, bro. This is true.
It's
I think he's made every play that he could. Set
Okay,
3.
yeah.
whole hands on the
Okay.
field, buddy.
All right.
No
let me
way.
figure
Is
out what
SP
I
really
do.
in that pack? I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
I'll be
That's
very
a good
mad.
card too. Holy crap! Wait, it's just getting better. Okay, well, I guess we'll use Perpetua again here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, SP is in that pack. Oh boy. I think I know what Gage's craft was today.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That's
Well,
that's
he's
so
gonna get to
low.
enjoy it for all of one episode.
And then Winder Effect, bro. Winder Effect.
Caddy.
Okay. What do you think the odds are? You have Penny. Did we see you have Penny before? Yes, we
Yeah,
watched.
he is-
I've watched
he
you
has
have
the
Penny.
whole
Okay.
lineup.
What do I do? I think that's fine. That's fine. Okay, go ahead.
Can you just ban anyone in chat who's saying talk more? Like, shut the fuck up. Die.
What? While recording you, I mean, in
CJ,
between plays,
take an hour. What is your problem? Holy
you
shit.
try talking more in chat when you're banned.
That's what I should have said.
I'm gonna
yeah.
pick up this card here, Power Reserve, Time Thief Power Reserve.
What are
Okay.
these? I've never seen these. Especially
That one's pretty cool.
So the problem here is I really only have one opportunity to force through a spell trap. And it's right here.
Wait, that card's kind of nuts that you just added Gauge.
Power yeah.
Isn't it?
Tell me about it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll win the coin toss against him.
I think this is fine. Yep.
We
Okay,
have a
go
fucking
ahead.
Solemn Strike.
Like, wait, the trap you added earlier is only spell trap negates. I'm pretty sure.
It is. Yep.
It is. That means
You
that
got some
other
things.
spell trap is like Solemn Strike, and I was never in
Well,
this
he could
game
always.
at all.
It could be bezel ship that it's asking him about each time.
I'm hoping.
Mary Melfi's.
Okay. The thing that sucks is this is gonna go through, and then you're gonna flip up Welcome Labyrinth, and I've got work to do, bro. I've got
Okay,
work
so
to
the
do.
Time Thief card requires you to control an Xyz monster, right? Time
It,
Thief Xyz,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Yes. I gotta learn all this stuff before, our game.
Yep. All right. Let's get busy with it, bro. Hold your toggle. Hold your toggle.
Don't worry, I'm holding the fucking toggle.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. I knew you could do it, buddy. Go ahead.
Wait, you all got soft playing against Farfa. You're gonna find
Yeah.
out what a toggle Andy can accomplish. Ugh. Okay, Ariana.
All right, Ariana. Yep.
Did you guys see Wicked?
I did not see
yeah,
it.
I did
I have
see Wicked.
no
Dude,
desire
it's
to see
so
Wicked even.
good. Gage, are
You're
you
not holding space for gravity, Gage?
I know,
I
I was like,
definitely-
Have you tried?
No, I had an ex that was I'm gonna use the word way too into it, bro.
Okay, then
I don't
that
know if you
will
can
ruin it
envision
for
that.
you. That'll
I
ruin
don't
it
know
for
if you can
you.
envision that, but
I
if you
actually
get
used
the
all your
idea-
space. I see.
I can't.
Yes,
I
yeah, I
can't
used all my space, bro.
You know, I will say about seeing that movie, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not, I'm not against admitting this. When Defying Gravity was sung, I was like, you know what? I get it now. I get
Yes,
why.
that's the thing is like I wanted to be like these stupid assholes holding space and but you know what? I'm like they really were holding space. I don't want to be mean. They were kind of holding
Yeah.
space.
I've made space. All right, we've burned this joke into the ground, but
What's the game plan? Flip this.
Gravity has been defied. She really did it out there.
You said farewell
Spoilers.
too, didn't you? Oh my
Yeah.
god. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
So
getting
well,
my ass whooped.
why are you mad? You get to use the retrograde to contest the fair welcome.
Spilled water all over myself.
I have to make an XYZ first.
Oh no! If only there was an XYZ, someone just put in your extra deck. Oh golly gosh! Wait, why is CJ Alex unbanned
You're
again?
welcome,
Kill him! Oh, I unbanned him. I was supposed to hit ban. Okay, there we go.
All right. I'll get that set up here. We'll go slap these two on top of each other.
Is Wicked the new Dune for Doug? You know what? It's not.
Wait, Wicked
It's
is
not,
Wicked is
but-
Dune for me. Doug's gonna be out here like dressing like
like a.
he's gonna be dressing like a Freeman, and I'm gonna be out here dressing like Elphaba.
About to say who's gonna paint their face green. I will say though, I mean,
Dancing
I'm not the first
through
person,
Saga!
I'm stealing this joke.
Not reading. I am bleeding. Wait, why can't I summon a Melfi Xyz? What the fuck?
Lol.
Why
Wait,
did it-
actually, I have no idea.
Welcome Labyrinth locks you into fiends.
You're right.
Oh, get shit on, nerd.
I
Honestly.
actually did get shit on. You got me. Dancing through life. I will not read my
Okay,
cards.
Have you
I'm
considered
getting
this, that
very
Wicked
hard.
is Dune because it's a part one marketed as without part one. It's 2.5 hours. The other parts, it is
Yeah.
very similar.
Wicked's
to,
called Wicked Part 1. More like Wicked
Not
Part
in
1.
no, it's not being. Try to find that in any trailer. It's not. It surprises you in the title.
What's the
card.
second one going to be called?
Wickedest?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
okay.
battle phase. I'm gonna. Oh my lord. I was gonna.
You
say I'm
knew
gonna take
this
a second-
card!
Comments on the screen be like, what the fuck are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll try summoning Lady Labyrinth. Don't you attack. Don't you
Theater
fucking
kids,
do
am I
it.
right, man?
Don't you
Theater
do it.
kids. Attack.
Maybe he will forget he has retrograde set. That's my plan right now.
Ah! You fell right into my trap card.
What the fuck?
Time Thief retrograde.
I don't know. What if I target her? It doesn't matter, right? It's like not real.
Don't say no
Ah!
matter what happens.
Time Thief retrograde. Who would have thought it?
That was
Okay,
the
there we go.
retrograde?
All right. And I will slurp it up there. Look at that. Nice purple card underneath. Complete the
Ow.
battle
Read.
phase.
Fuck you. At least I get soul scissors.
You do get the school scissors.
He's a fiend.
Oh, wait, am I getting demolished? Is the game over?
I'm hoping.
I think the game. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Whoops! I think the game might be over. I didn't get the. Wow! I forgot about. I literally.
I think
Nobody.
I'll
Oh my
try.
god, bro. People watching this are going to be keck Wing so hard.
They would
That was
never.
a huge. That was a blunder.
These
That was a
people-
blunder. That was
She's
legitimate.
dead!
Oh man. All right. Well. Be gentle, bro.
I mean, I think you're fine. You think I can accomplish lethal from this position? Come.
Go.
3550.
Shit! Wow, that was embarrassing, bro. Damn it.
Yeah, just another
Did you
episode of
normal
Saga,
summon
buddy.
that turn? Did that?
All right, look. As long as I'm not dead, as long as
You
I'm
are not
breathing,
dead. Don't worry.
there's a chance I have to win this game. I just got to be 3,000 bungus.
What
I
are
can
the
do that.
cards in your hand, Gage? You have 4 in hand. This shit's crazy.
Okay, what are we targeting?
Kind of want to
I can
target
take a guess.
my own terrifying toddler. Pop the baby.
Pop the baby. Oh wait, that actually is what he's doing. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
The baby.
Gosh, this has really
Probably
hung back and
Ghastly
forth
glitch.
a little bit.
Ooh, this is kind of funny. No, it's Ghastly glitch. Ow. I'll set a card. Now we'll set. Now I set this.
I'm
I think probably
continuously
Titanocyder.
impressed with how good the Terrifying Toddler has been in Sealed series.
He's coming up. Yeah, he's crazy. He is, as the name would suggest, terrifying.
Yeah.
Coming up.
No,
he's
a
coming
little-
up. He's coming
Holy
up.
shit,
He's
I
coming
forgot
up.
you
He's
had
coming
both
up.
of
He's
those.
coming up. He's coming up. It's there. I think I'll try going plus 19. Why
Okay,
would you
okay,
DD
that's
Crow
good,
now
that's nice.
instead of blocking the fucking Lady Labyrinth? Gage, you're irritating me.
I
wanted to
made
see what you were
several
cooking.
uneducated decisions so far.
No.
That DD Crow was in my hand, and I could have beat the Soul Scissors. I'm looking a little silly for that, bro, but it is what it is.
Happens.
Yes, it
I
is.
don't think you can't
know-
do anything with the labyrinth furniture. What, do you have another welcome labyrinth
Chaos
that I don't
Angel?
know about?
I have another.
Oh my god, wait. He has rank 2s he can make.
I do.
with the
I'm literally
Stoico.
about to make a rank 2.
What rank 2 are you making?
Oh, you're gonna
I
find
can think
out.
of one.
You're gonna fucking shit your
Gage,
pants.
take solace knowing that no matter what misplay you make this season, let's see.
It's
if
not gonna
any
be Jiao 2 for
misplay
2.
Is worse than the Zhao 2 -2 into not making like a synchro monster and also
Zhao
losing.
2,
Yeah.
That was iconic, bro. That encompasses the word
So,
iconic. It was crazy.
I'm not sure if anything's worse than that. We'll see though. It's early on in the show. It's early. Place your bets now, comment section. Will there be a misplay worse than that one
my
in this
God.
show? Should make like the worst
I don't think I
misplays of all
can-
time. In
I don't
any
think
of
I can
these
do
shows.
it
That'd be kinda
this
fun.
turn, but we'll do this for sure.
Okay,
Oh God, for another fair welcome.
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, I don't want to be drawing that shit.
Okay.
This
I'm glad
is-
this is gone. I'm glad this is gone after this
I think I have to
episode, bro.
normal this guy. I'm still special locked out of fiends, right?
The welcomes for 2
Yeah.
turns.
What? End of the next turn after this card resolves. It was last turn, yeah. So we will go normal caddy.
Powerful. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems good to me.
I think
Maybe
I'll
there's a chance.
try
No, bro.
to normal caddy.
All right, man. Check this out. I'm
Yeah.
going to activate the decisive battle of Golgonda.
I'm
Great
so
card to draw
glad
from flop.
that this card is not going to be around next episode. I'm so
Yeah.
happy. This card is so not going to be around next episode.
I think banlist every 4 episodes is the
Dude,
way.
it ruins
I
my
know it's only been
entire
3 for
fucking
this.
strategy. I can't ghastly glitch anything anymore.
Oh, wham, wham, wham.
Really? Wah. I'm crying. Fuck.
All right.
Who's the terrifying toddler now?
Real happy, dude, because now I'm able to. Oh, wait. Misplay. All right. Don't worry. I blundered again. It's all part of
No.
the plan.
How? This is fine.
What's the problem? I don't get it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man.
Perfect.
Just let
Okay.
this go.
The worry is gone.
Well, I don't have anything to do about it.
By the way,
Okay.
yeah, this card. Wow. Oh, and it's a trap monster for the redo. Oh, it's all coming together.
All right. We'll go special this and then use its effect to E-Telly from deck here. Do I even want to E-Telly? Probably. I don't know.
Do you want to eat? Why would you not?
Because I can get from graveyard. I can pick up Bezel Ship.
Oh,
But it doesn't
I
matter,
thought
I'm
you were
gonna make it
saying
in
like
4
you
years.
don't want the summon at all. No, you're right.
No.
Okay.
No. That'd be a little silly, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be a little goofy. Chat said, I wish MBT stopped singing that election song, and the monkey paw answered with Wicked.
All right,
Honestly, I still have that stupid song stuck in my head, so.
Oh
thanks for reminding
my
me.
god.
all right, the caddy, bro. It is
Yeah.
what it is. I got to deal with another one of the bounces or something.
These
Is it
cats
maybe?
out here. Oh, what is
Okay,
what is
sure.
Chrono Quarter do?
You actually don't have
He's
to
not
deal
that
with
good.
anything.
This doesn't get the job done, but it's like good enough, I think.
Time Thieves were that was a world premiere archetype, right?
Mm-hmm.
Were they? I think so. Maybe. I have to do this, I think. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stackatron these two into Time Thief double barrel.
Yep.
2 barrels, bro. 2
What?
barrels, 1 guy.
Who's this guy?
He's a little bit newer, actually. He's not terrible. He's got some moves. Quick effect, is that? No.
Oh, he's kind of like Redoer at home.
Yeah.
I'll activate the bezel ship, and I will detach from double barrel.
Okay, this is kind of nice.
It's not bad.
It's a
not
cook.
bad.
It's getting something on the field. Okay.
It's annoying.
And then I'll go battle phase over the soul scissors.
And we are really just not reading today, huh?
Sure. You're right. I didn't. But I'll use my decisive battle to protect
It was all for the
It was
decisive
never.
battle.
You know what? It was all calculated, man. Calculated. We'll send this brine here.
Yeah.
And main 2. Titanoside is permanent, isn't it? That's
is.
pretty depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that card. All right, Gage, reveal it. Just show it to us.
Make the SP.
What? Can I get this out of the hand? Is this
Or,
special?
sorry, the alleged SP. Maybe
Yeah,
you didn't
could be
craft
literally
it.
anything.
Yeah, it could be. It easily
Alright,
could be S-Force Justify. I think that's high up there.
What the hell is this?
It's Time Thief Temporal.
This is SP. Okay.
Okay. It all looks bad, man. It all looks really bad.
That's what I'm saying looking at your deck.
Look, we can't all high roll with the Labyrinth pack.
High
Maybe
roll. I
the
pulled
Labyrinth pack is
0
actually
URs.
Yeah, maybe the Labyrinth pack, maybe we've been making fun of it
Oh,
too much, but it's
boo.
actually broken, even at low rarity.
Stack it
Oh,
on
yeah,
top.
we
I'm
got
gonna
the
make
Merrymaker.
Spriggan's Merrymaker, and I'm gonna
Why
use
don't I
its
get to
effect to send
Titanocider?
it.
Oh, it's not Lost Wind. It's way worse. Okay.
Yeah, yep. But it's infinite, so
And we'll send the brothers. We'll send the brothers.
someone in comment or in chat did make a good point. Why is Double Barrel weaker than Redoer by himself?
Good question.
Because
How does the Time Thief Winder being there make him 200 weaker?
you know what? That's a good question, Doug. You should ask him. I'll go to the end phase, and then I'll use my Sprine here.
All right, we're gonna go Ghastly Glitch.
Yep.
That glitch do be ghastly.
Yep. Yeah, I played this really poorly. It is what it is.
Thank God we finally get to fucking deal with this card.
I should have just activated that too. It's fine.
I'm gonna set
Don't worry,
Manifestation.
Gage. Get out of your head. It's a new game. It's a new. What? That's a little silly.
Yeah, it's funny.
Manifestation to get back the Konkiri. Look at that. That's the tech.
I know. it
That is kind of okay. Sure.
Sure. Yeah, just put it on.
Peter. The toddler. The baby.
Yup.
Gage, I think you had told me. Did you pull 0 copies of Rocky?
I did, bro. Isn't it depressing?
It's a little
so, like,
sad.
this Springin deck, it's like super diet Springin.
Yeah. No, it's unfortunate.
Oh my God, dude. You have no idea. We're about to enter a whole second half of this game.
All right. Yup. Yup.
Verify
I did it.
away.
Go for it.
You don't want to tag out your Merrymaker?
Oh, definitely, bro. That's like, you're in my head.
It's the difference maker. That's the merrymaker.
I guess this guy.
Yep.
And you're ready for when you pull that fabled pack though, with the Salamander catalyzer.
I mean, it's terrible. It's definitely not the play. Or is it the play? Wait, why can't I... Oh, I see. I think it actually might be the play. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I mean, I do it just because... It's definitely supposed to be that guy, actually. We'll do it... Hold up, let me read this card. Does nothing. It really does nothing.
You keep saying that? Like,
Yeah,
it's
supposed
literally
to be
not
this
allowed,
guy.
like-
It's supposed to be this guy. That's so funny. We'll do it post-combat. Let's go to battle.
Really? Okay.
He said, really? Are you sure?
Look
What
at
does your
this
extra
huge.
deck look like? You have no good cards in that extra deck now, do you?
No, dude.
What is going on? Please
200.
don't. What is that? Are you just asserting dominance on me?
I'm fucking fair welcoming.
okay.
What do you think?
Is this the third one? Okay, it's gone.
I
Gone but not forgotten.
whatever. I'll flip it. Book of Moon, bro.
Eclipse.
What the fuck?
A moon eclipse.
It's a
Wait.
Book of Moon for everything, essentially.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Is
will
it?
draw
I don't-
four.
Bro's about to draw, 4 cards. I don't think it's as crazy as you think it is.
Another card.
But what do
could draw-
cards
I
in
could draw
hand do when you
5.
just kill them?
Does this have to be a face-up? Face-up field? Yeah. Okay, chat. I will ask you a question. I hate asking chat for anything. How does this work with
Oh,
Book of
God.
Moon? Is this gonna fall off?
All off. A judge is gonna kill you live on camera.
Don't you mean fizzle?
No, not that one, Gage. That's even worse.
It falls off.
Resolve
Okay.
without effect. That's what they want you to say.
Then I don't want to do it.
That's what the government wants you to say.
It's like the one friend who's too woke. That's what it's
That's
like
me.
having a judge friend.
I'm gonna be woke for the rest of this match. I think that the problem with Master Saga is that it hasn't been woke yet.
Right.
Change
You're the
Merrymaker here.
diversity
Merrymaker.
higher.
That's gonna let you send. Wow, we are really entering a second half of this game. This is like a crazy ass game, dude.
Made like a shit ton of like missed sequences so far, but I'm surprised it's gotten this far.
It is kind of reminding me a little bit of the game that game one that I
Graveyard
played
effect. Holy crap!
last
Look
episode.
at that.
Oh,
Comboing with the Merrymaker.
Mm-hmm.
oh, I was like, what triggered that? Yeah. Okay.
And let's see if Toddler
Okay.
triggers again. It is a hard once.
All right.
Outplayed.
Here. This. Get the special
Does Soul
summon the
Scissors
brothers.
live, by the way? I have no idea.
Gage, is
I'm
your
like
hand
100%
fucking
it does, yeah.
double Sargass right now? Like, what's that?
Oh my good god! This hand's alright.
Okay. All right. I don't know what the plan is here. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't have a good
You
rank.
think
4 to
about
be
it,
able to
Gage. You
do
think
this.
about the sequencing. You got this.
But
I think you got
let's
it.
think again. What do we got here?
Don't forget about the manifestation. I don't know what the
Shut
other
up.
card is.
Douglas, shut your fucking mouth!
No backseat.
Can I live 16 turns, bro?
I think you might be able to.
16 turns?
Do you think I can just survive 16 turns?
Oh, deck 'em
Popular.
out? Yeah.
We're gonna
Like-
be popular. I'll show you 2 Book of Eclipse and grab my nips. That's what she says. It's a-
Yo.
I don't know why she said it. It's in the song though. You got to listen to it.
And wasn't that crazy when Elphaba read the Book of Eclipse at the end of Wicked? That was
Yes.
wild.
That was
dude.
kind of nuts. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know what the game plan is here, man. Everything looks bad.
Gage, I will
An
be the friend.
SP
I will be the
falls
friend
in the
that's
extra
too woke here. Stop using language that puts yourself down. Instead of saying everything looks bad, be like, my choices seem suboptimal. The board
Yeah,
appears
man,
to
my
be.
choices seem really, really, really suboptimal here.
Yeah.
I like the cognitive restructuring. Very nice.
Instead of saying, where is my fucking SP, you should be saying, how lucky am I that Joseph doesn't have Lovely Labyrinth?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna flip up the Spriggan's
Peter.
P door. Hey,
More like
Peter.
Peter. More
Mr.
like double
Double
barrel. He's back on.
I don't know what good he does though. I still have to find 2,900 to out this thing, bro. Am I really gonna make this fucking card? Like, no way, right? Oh, but you have another Titanocyder comes back, right? Wait, is it in the back row? No, it's in the
No,
It's in the grave.
it's in the
It's in the
grave.
grave. I feel kind of bad. I feel like Doug might get too much ad revenue off this one. Because it's been going for so long. Let's see if we can't start singing some copyrighted songs from Wicked again.
They had to delete songs that you listened to while opening the Pearly Pack. You were like,
What was
you
I
love pulling
listening
up
to? Oh, I
copyrighted
was listening.
content.
Oh my God. That's my favorite song from Wicked. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Do 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 do.
All right. It took me a minute to think. I think this has to be the move here. It doesn't seem like incredible, but I'm going to link off with these three, and I'm going to make Power Code Talker.
More like a
Structure
power
Deck
shit.
Fame, bro. Structure Deck Fame, the Power Code Talker.
Power code talker, more like pooper code fucker. I don't know. Is that something?
Okay, relax. He didn't deserve that.
He's just chilling. Didn't deserve those strays.
Strays, like Melfi Caddy.
Yes.
And in fact,
this
she's
was
such a stray,
expected.
she's coming back to the hand. Okay. You can target a face-up monster on the field, negate that target's effects until the end of the turn.
Are you locked into Fiends? Are you willing to share that with me? Are
I'm
you
not
good enough friend?
remotely
not
locked
locked
into
into
Fiends.
Okay, so this penny is legit again. You can do this again.
Correct.
Oh, look, no, penny's in the graveyard. Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, you got me.
You called this bluff.
Are you going to tribute your Merrymaker for Power Code Talker? Is that the line?
Well, no, it has to be to a zone it
Oh,
points
yeah,
to,
okay.
so obviously not. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to activate Hey Peter,
Hey,
and I'm gonna
Peter.
put him underneath the Merrymaker.
Okay.
Oh my God, Peter. I will vote.
And then let me read this again. Hold on.
Yeah, take your time, Gage. Don't worry.
Gage, you better hurry the fuck up. I got places to be.
Yep.
I got songs to sing. I got a song in my heart.
We're gonna do that. I'm gonna use the Blooders. I'm gonna
Imagine if he
detach
had
them
Zeus.
underneath there.
Imagine if
too.
he had wonky quartet.
That would be pretty fucked up.
I better pull that. Like, it's in the master pack. I gotta find it.
And then I'm gonna activate my ace in the hole, bro. You ready?
Yeah.
Tally-ho! Spriggan's
Oh my,
Tally-ho!
oh my God.
I'm
Sorry?
gonna
Wait, is this
detach.
insane?
That's a
We're gonna go
huge
boop,
problem.
boop.
Oh my God, detach from 3 monsters you control? It can detach from anywhere?
It can
this is
detach
a
from the double barrel.
huge
I don't
problem.
think that's the move though to detach from
Okay,
Mr.
okay.
Double Barrel.
Wow.
I
That
don't
is a
think
Wait,
we
you only have
disaster.
like 2 guys
Do
to
it.
summon anyway, right? Yeah, so... Oh no, you do have 3 technically, but...
No, that's fine. And then we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Peter.
Yeah.
And then I get to special summon. I'm going to
Three.
go this guy and this one. We'll go summon Sargass
Yeah, it had to be in your
here
hand here.
and Brothers here.
Okay, so it was in hand. Yeah, kind of figured.
Mhm.
Checks out.
Okay. I'm gonna activate this effect here. And oh, okay, that's not exactly what I thought it would do. I thought I could. Whatever.
Yeah. Are we going to be negating the toddler?
Yes.
Yeah. The baby.
They're negated.
Okay. What is it? And then just battle phase. See what I'm capable
Right
of.
down.
Get into your guy here. You don't have another fair welcome, right? Let me double check, triple check.
All three.
Yeah, all three of them used. Thank God.
They're all
Okay.
they're all not here.
What if I do that? Nah, we'll just. Sorry, one more second. Give me another second.
Does Soul Scissors still banish itself or no? Because it was booked.
It was booked. I don't think it does. I think it's a new card now. No. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go battle phase.
Yep.
Let's get in there, baby. I'm willing it into existence that you have nothing else back there to stop this. This battle phase goes through, and I
think you grind him grinded him out of a lot of traps.
Oh, I think you're.
Hey, the
really
deck
good
out
at how
plan
this
is still
works.
in. It's still a possibility, man.
True.
16
Yeah.
turns.
Never give up.
16 turns, bro.
Sure.
Okay, sick. Damage calc.
Yep.
The lady has been outed.
All right, the lady has been slain.
Oh my God.
I beat
That's
up the
right.
woman. Yes, that one's fine. And then, sure, I just get rid of that probably, or the toddler maybe.
If you kill the baby, I will not ever forgive you.
I'm gonna do it then. I'm gonna do it then. Just
Kill this
an
baby,
enemy
and
for life.
your death warrant is sealed. You will
You
not
know
live
what?
to
Call
see
the
the
cops.
2-0.
Call the cops. Child abuse on Master Saga. Who would have thought to see it, man? Let's go main phase 2. And am I just sitting on this? I think so, man. I'm gonna use the Time Thief Bezel Shift.
Dude,
Detach from double barrel.
If an SP is in the extra deck, but it falls in the forest and no one hears it, it still exists, Gage. Like, we know you have the SP. Like, you
Yeah,
can
we're gonna
use
ban it. We're gonna ban it. I'm gonna ban SP on spec. Okay.
Okay. All right, man. Well, go ahead.
Well, it was a fun game we played today. Let's begin.
That's all right. I really tried my best, man. End it for me,
I
please.
think you tried your best there to come back. Like,
Altergeist Manifestation. Target Conchieri. And I think this works. If I chain personal spoofing, I get to keep the monster, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bezel Shift?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's pretty sexy. I'm not going to lie. We will still personal spoofing.
No way, you have Faker.
No, I don't have
And Silk. Faker's Ultra, Silk is Super.
Don't worry. I don't have them.
Okay.
We will grab...
It's kind of a nice little play, Gage. I like that. I didn't
this
know
guy.
the Time Thief synergy.
Wait, why can't I grab...
The
I
Spriggans
see
and
what's going on
the
here.
Time Thieves,
Yeah.
they share some things in common. They're
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I get what's going on here. Yo. Oh, that's kind of... Oh, that's disastrous. Let's grab... Meluseek.
Oh, that is... Wait, that's a good card. Why do you have good cards? All right,
I
give me the
know.
Kokiri.
Yeah, I bet. But we're not done yet.
Oh my God, Gizmek Orochi. Bro's going down to 8 cards. Deck out
Oh my God.
strategy in full effect. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Not
there's
say,
a-
hold, just hang on.
Hold on,
a
chat.
little
Hold.
Great card.
You don't kill me this turn. I know you don't kill me this turn.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yep. Mr. Orochi. You have forced my hand.
Yeah, I bet.
I guess I'm gonna use him. Okay, detach from the double barrel. You can have back your Konkiri. You're welcome. If I pop your Gizmek, bro, you can't even use it anymore.
It's
How about
never
that?
coming back.
It's never coming back.
Never ever.
Are we doing
Can't
that?
even think of anything else to pop though. That probably is just the move to get rid of that. Spoofing's fine, I guess. I mean, it's just stats. Yeah, I want to get rid of it still.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 7 cards left. 7 cards left.
Don't need
Yep.
this asshole anymore.
I mean, maybe he's out of gas.
Okay.
Like, what are you doing with all these random fiend monsters?
Okay, chat, it's actually super important. Does Soul Scissors come back?
Yeah, I think it doesn't get
I'm like
banished.
1,000,000% positive it
Yeah.
will come back. It is definitely a different card, I think.
It goes.
I'm
to
not
grave.
just
Okay.
saying that to bait you into making the wrong play, bro. I think that 100% works that way. Okay.
He's not tricking you.
I'm not
Would
just
never.
baiting him, bro.
Okay.
Edge is known for being a master.
Master.
Hey,
debater.
yo.
Master hacker.
Don't think I did.
Actually, that Orochi was like devastating for what it's worth. Look at that.
For you or for
Oh,
me?
the 8
For me.
vanishes?
Yeah.
Chat, you guys don't need to worry about Brian out there editing. He gets paid by the hour. He doesn't get paid per the video. Like, if he spends more time editing, he gets paid more. Yeah.
This is so hard. I'm getting hard.
Okay.
Chad, do you guys think he has any more spoofing targets in the deck? What other Altergeist are you playing?
Good question.
You don't have a search for this Mellow Seek. You're definitely
Oh,
the
yes,
end of the
I do,
line
baby.
there, bro.
Yes, I
like no,
fucking
you
do.
don't. No, you're lying to me, man. There's
I'm just
no
like
way.
looking at the Altergeist cards, thinking like which one. I mean, Maul Wisp is pretty low rarity. That could be in there. Marionette is a super. Like most of the other Altergeist cards, like if you don't have Faker, most of them just don't do anything. You know, Elseek is overpowered though. It is the best card
So
in the game.
it's-
So
This. Oh god, it's really rough out here for a pimp.
Age, I think you're still hanging into this.
No,
I'm
he's
surprised. I
definitely
honestly
dead.
am surprised.
It's just a question of
It's
how.
definitely.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely dead. Am I dead this turn, or
No,
is
no,
it
no,
an eventual
It'll take
thing?
a turn. It'll take a turn.
Oh man, I don't know if you got a turn, bro. Just wait.
Its deck caps out at 1600 attack. You know how it goes.
Oh, watch. I'm drawing the second book of Eclipse. All the rest of your cards. See you.
Okay,
nerd.
actually though, that'd be pretty hype.
Yeah, I think I figured it out.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me check the door real quick. I just gotta ring the doorbell. Hold on.
Likely story. Bro's gonna ask the doorbell guy for advice. Has Farfa been doing Saga reacts? I think so. I don't know if he started them up. Yes, he was gonna wait a couple days or a week or something to help me out.
Bro was checking if I needed some lawn care, dude. Have you checked your lawn recently? Okay. Let's see here. This Soul Scissors attack is fine. Sure.
Yeah.
So did you hire that guy for lawn care?
No, I told him to
Oh.
beat it, chump. I said, you look at that lawn, it's perfect.
You mow your lawn, Gage?
Yeah.
Nice. You big lawn guy.
No, I wouldn't say I'm a big lawn guy, but I get why people like it. I get I get why people like
If,
it.
you know,
I think
if you don't have
Rick
deck
Ross
building to
mows his own
do, I
lawn.
mean,
It's pretty cool.
everyone needs a hobby, right? Like
What are you gonna
lawns
do? Man?
are max rarity decks for 45-year-old men.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna go here and you're gonna punch with your catalyzer, maybe? This is fine, I guess. I'll let you pop whatever. What's your choice? Which
What do
way,
you
Western?
think,
Man? Okay,
asshole?
let me make her smile. Okay, and this is to get the Soul Scissors back. Yep. Titanocider. Got it. Yup.
Okay.
Did it work? It did work! Hey!
Tight.
Well, isn't that lucky you, I guess, bro. Lucky you.
Luck's got nothing to do with it, baby. This is all skill.
All right, I'm alive.
You are alive.
Make a link monster. Do something.
I don't even know what link he'd make here. I'm trying to like. I bet he's just passing.
I'm just passing.
Okay, couple back row. All right, game on, baby. Game on. the caddy again. Wonder if I have to respect anything with it.
Don't wonder too
All
hard.
right. Draw. Wait. Oh my God. Wait. That's sick.
Old?
Is it? I don't know. It might not be sick. What's the fucking... Okay, I have two options here, and they're both crazy. Let me see. Hold on.
I don't like that.
Evenly matched?
Okay. All right. First things first, man. I held this strategically since turn one. Guaranteed
Jeez,
strategically,
what?
bro.
What?
I'm going to summon Cash Tira Ogre, bro. Strategically held.
No. Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay. I don't know how I'm beating Cash Tira Ogre.
Awesome. Activate. Give me. Let me see that
Oh,
deck.
that literally
Give
is
me-
just
give me that
bouncing
deck,
back
bro.
to hand. Okay.
Give me that
got
deck.
it.
Caddy, Chalice, Protocol, Catalyzer, Archfiend. Bro, I don't know,
Can't think
man.
about one
Well,
of-
think.
I-
Well, hold up. Think about it.
Okay. I thought about it. Archfiend still seems like the right choice, unless
Does that mean that Caddy's on top right now? Yeah.
Caddy's on top,
wow.
so he's drawing into Caddy.
You should take Caddy.
Nah, definitely don't take Caddy. I'm gonna banish the Archfiend.
I bet.
I guess you can always.
All right, 6 more
reshuffle.
turns, chat. All right, and then check me out. Ready?
Wait,
for this?
Ogre actually helps your your strategy. You're
The
so much.
great
Oh my
Sand Sea
fucking God,
Golgonda.
dude. What, did you just draw this?
I did just draw that card, and then I'm going to activate that card.
All right,
Oh my
reveal the
God.
second Sargass that's been in your hand.
And
It's a
behold, I just
Peter.
drew
A
this.
Peter. The Gasling! No, the Ogre!
The ogre? You think I'm afraid of the ogre?
I thought you would be, bro. This guy, he's digging in your extra
Ogre's
deck.
pretty
I'm
scary.
afraid of
Yeah.
Tally-Ho, you son of a bitch.
Yup.
Oh, right.
Walk
that was
over
added.
my Melusi.
Look at him.
See what
He
happens.
increased the clock on 1. Look at that with the catalyzer. Getting
Oh,
closer.
true.
Battle phase. All right. So this Soul Scissors gets banished if I kill
It does,
right?
yes.
Yeah, it's also.
But I do need to kill
But you are
Meluseek.
dead if you do not destroy Meluseek here.
Yes, I do need to kill Meluseek. So it is pretty much the decision there for me. All right. Do you have a search? You want to get anything,
I
buddy?
feel like
I
it's
do
gonna
not.
be a mall wisp in here.
All right. This is all I got, man.
sir.
I told you that Orochi
hold
was
on,
not
you're
good.
playing.
Maybe
Well, I
the
guess you
Ogre
ban-
gets there. Maybe he gets their caddy off the
You
top.
banished 8 cards, right? I was
Yeah.
like, what? You're just playing
Don't
Meluseek
worry,
Concrete
this will do it.
Manifestation Protocol? Oh,
Oh, it does get Meluseek back. That's the end of the game.
Dude,
No!
that was close. Though.
Oh,
We're
this
getting
game
too
was so
close.
tight. Would you like
Quickly!
the
cards?
you wanna
Maybe
put
he
me
dropped.
down
Maybe
to
he pot
2?
of greeds.
You'll
Let
get
me
to see the
last few
entire
cards
deck
in the
here.
deck. The little deck profile here. Dark Bribe. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Gage, you really held on. I'm
That was a
proud of
lot
you.
closer than I wanted it to be, man. I'm gonna be honest. I maybe 1 or 2 more changes, this game could have been completely different.
Yeah,
I
dude,
know
this
if
was so
card was
fucking
different,
close.
card. Yeah.
No, I think, you came into your own halfway through. It's fucked
All
up
right.
though.
07 for the ogre. He put in some crazy work.
Oh my god.
GG's.
Good
That- I
game.
had to
That was a
work
good
for that
game,
one.
bro. That
Holy
was a good
fuck.
game.
It was.
I'm
it
taking
was.
this
That was
next
a
one.
good Turn
Well,
10,
I guess
by the way.
Gage has to take this next one off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? Dude, that 50-minute game. And I don't even want to hear about we both fuck. Look at it. I'm looking at the times. 25 minutes for me. 24 minutes, 57 seconds, Joseph.
Who do you
So
think you're
it's only
talking
fair.
to, dude? I would never chastise you for taking too long. You got to think to win.
Gage, you and me.
All right, let's play. That was
Okay.
crazy.
That was so
Jesus,
nuts.
dude.
Fuck.
I don't have the mental fortitude for games that long. I don't,
All I need to do is win the coin toss and draw. Well, okay.
okay, well, you didn't do step 1. What's step 2? What do you got to do?
Oh my God.
You can still do this.
I wasn't recording. Nah. It doesn't matter.
All right, here we go, baby. I'm going first. Okay, I will not fuck this up, bro.
Dude, this
All
hand
right.
would have been nuts going first. Like,
First play, I am going to special summon Cash Tira Ogre.
holy.
There we
Oh,
go.
I just want to say on the record, because people always ask about why we only do the coin tosses and don't give the player that just lost the opportunity to go first or second. Also, this is your first turn board. This is it. Oh, you fuck it. I mean, it's only natural. It's only natural.
Draw a Garnet.
I mean, I can't. It's only of course that would happen. No, I just want to say, people always say, why don't you let the person who lost goes first? It's like, why are you punishing their opponent for them losing the previous game? That's not
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
No, you just do it random. Okay, anyway, activate long one.
What?
Dude, Gage, I know that we just played a really tight game that included a lot of really powerful cards from both of us, right?
Yeah.
Can we make a pact right now to kill Doug in real life?
Yes. Yes, bro.
I've
Yes.
activated a long one. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah,
Let me
what?
see
Yeah.
Watch, he has no level 10 synchro.
He's playing this deck for the 3rd week in a row, and guess what? It's still the best deck of any of us. Did you go into the Sword Soul pack?
Dude, what?
You started
no,
10,
no,
you went into the
it's the one.
Sword Soul pack?
No. Hold on. Everyone calm down. I had a long one and a blackout episode 1.
And you just
One
didn't
copy
play 'em?
of each.
Oh, you didn't draw them.
I didn't draw them.
Shows you that I don't watch the videos.
All right, don't make a 10. You do not have a 10.
Here
There is
comes
no-
Baron.
No!
Didn't roll a
Ready? Here
new
comes
10
Baron.
though. I summon the
Baron.
sinister long one.
Oh, it's evil long one.
Wait,
That's
this is
not as bad.
this just ends the game, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know
we
how I
do
beat
lose.
that.
Okay, so how are we gonna deal with this in the banning?
You did. Never mind.
I don't.
All right, Gage, this
know,
game is
man.
over.
What-
Let's talk about the ban.
Harpy
What the fuck?
lady! What the hell?
This is no.
I thought I had a chance.
No, I
And
get
I
this
thought
one.
I had a
Harpy
chance.
Lady is a strategic include in Doug's deck to make us think that it's bad. He's included 4 shitty cards so he could be like, I'm just playing with the cards I found in the master pack. Meanwhile, it's 80% just Sword Soul Tenyi.
Okay.
You
I'm
guys
not,
are so worried about all sorts of stuff. You need to live in the moment.
You need to
And just-
you need to live in reality is where you need to live.
This human-shaped animal with wings is beautiful to watch, but deadly in battle. That's why I'm playing her.
Doug, you're just dancing through life with your Harpy Dancer. You need to stop trying to defy gravity.
Life is tough, man. It is your turn, bro.
Where
That
are
was
your
it.
monster cards?
Gage, come on. This is
I
like
have
if
faith, bro.
Goku and Vegeta fought for 90 minutes and then Krillin showed up and one-shot Vegeta. Come on.
Let me think here. Okay, man, check me out. Ready for this?
Putting you on the Harpy Lady clock if you don't stop this.
Listen, when's the last time you seen somebody flip this card? I know there was a man, his name was Pac TCG, and he was cooking with this. And now you're about to face
Which
the
is
wrath,
strike.
bro. Nice column placement, idiot.
Broken
I
line?
flip. Fuse line.
Ooh,
I get to
shit.
pop your sword soul guy.
That is crazy. Activate Fist of
Why?
Unrivaled
I hate
Opinion.
this game, bro.
Die!
This game is such a cheater. Oh man, the harpy
Harpy
lady,
Lady goes
no
crazy.
way.
I don't know what to
The harpy lady. OP, bro. I hate this game. Fuck you, bro.
honestly, like, Doug, I not to be the friend that's too woke, but like really fucked up that you would be beating up on a marginalized person in Gage.
How is he marginalized?
Yeah, how am I marginalized?
Have you seen his pulls?
Have you seen my pull? Okay, fair.
Oh, have you seen my pulls? I'm looking at him right now, buddy. I'm looking at Sinister Longmon.
What?
that was,
Harpy Lady. What else is there?
Well, that wasn't really fun.
Well, you want to special summon a monster, Gage, and get this over with?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see my life total. 1,200. All right. Well,
Activated a card.
I guess power reserve. I don't know, man. Just end me.
Bro, that's a
Yeah.
bad hand. What happened?
Damn, dude. Oh my god. Activate Long Yawn better than my entire fucking deck. Who would have thought about it?
They're gonna
What
get
the
to.
hell?
They're gonna get to the point in the episode where you and I have finished a duel, and they're gonna be like, "How are there 3 minutes remaining? That doesn't make sense." All right, let me.
All right.
piss.
Now I
Add
get to
some
watch the
money
two
to that
idiots
revenue.
fight at least, bro.
The two idiots. This is
I'm
the
cooking.
clearest 2-0 from Doug I've ever seen. Doug, did you go 2-0 last week or did Gage?
I did.
No, I'm in last right now.
Wait, so when you 2-0 this week, we're all gonna be tied?
Oh, what do we do for the
Um,
ban list then if that's how that works?
No, let me pull this up. I don't think there.
Bro, I
was
just
a
pulled up
chance
the
for a tie.
Discord and there's a fucking big bulge daddy guy in there too.
If we're all tied going into the ban list, we break the tie with a game of soggy biscuit.
Jesus Christ, man. MT is 4-1. No, Joseph is always in first, and then. Wait, this is not the right number of. Oh, because Gage played.
I'm 2-4 right now.
Gage and I could tie, actually. Gage and I could tie, but
and
Joseph
that's
is
if
currently
what?
first.
If you lose or if you win?
If I lose, yeah, we tie.
Okay. Okay. Get him, Doug. Get him,
How's that
Doug.
mathematically Oh, no, I see. Okay. Yep.
Dancing through life, shitting and farting. All right,
Are we
let's-
gonna play, Joseph? Or are
Yeah,
you...
we're playing. I had to pee.
Oh, I thought you were changing stuff. I thought you were, living life.
I was changing my bladder. I was boarding. Yeah. What am I gonna board against Longlawn? All right,
Okay.
let's win the die roll, please,
Win
God.
the coin toss. Win the coin toss.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. Nothing in life is fair.
You are so annoying.
Did you see what happened last game? I know you're not complaining right now.
A key element of fascism is appearing as if you are disadvantaged when in reality you hold all the cards. A critical example of this is Douglas's position in Master Saga. This hand sucks! Fuck! This hand's terrible!
You just play better cards. I don't know.
Well, I don't have them! Someone at this table does! But it's not me!
All right, this is where Doug goes feather duster. That's why he went into the harpy pack. Oh shit, it's over.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Stop. You don't know you don't know anything. Okay. Reveal.
Dude, that's so dope.
Summon.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Green dragon. What does this one even
Like
do?
3 back row. How good can they actually be?
Just attack boost. Okay, interesting. Dude, you had it again.
You're killing me.
He's
You
got
said
2
you
of
had
them.
one long
my-
one!
Bro's lying.
He's literally lying.
I had 1 long one in episode 1. That is not lying.
What the fuck do
This
I
isn't
do
even
here?
that good. Okay.
I love he puts it in attack position too, asserting
Well,
dominance.
you never know. If I can attack for 2k, that's a 4-turn clock.
There's nothing I can do. There's no
You don't have. Come on, there's no way you don't have an out for this Big Ten guy here.
I'm trying
Okay.
to think. Okay,
So I have
farewell. Fair
welcome.
welcome requires a fiend. Okay, I mean that's good.
Okay,
that's really good.
Really good, yeah.
I mean, it's not though, because I'm gonna summon Ariana, and then I'm gonna go grab Lady Lab, and then you're gonna make a guy with 1 quadrillion attack points.
Okay. Don't
Chill.
give it that much credit. It's 200 attack more, buddy. But I understand the sentiment.
Okay. I mean, Sinister can't even attack over Lady. Like, I don't know what we're so worried about here.
And I have to do this because of the way the fucking game works. Ariana, just like Ariana Grande, popular.
Wait, no toggle on? No toggle
on. Go off.
Normal?
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
She went.
All right. I'm going to show you guys my epic new poll this week.
Of Catastor, maybe? What
Dang
make it,
long?
5?
You're getting killed in real life.
Oh my God.
You're getting killed in
wait.
real life. I'm calling it in right now.
Yeah, bro, search. Did you gonna search 9 pillars?
You have 2 macro still.
Oh my God. You're going to prison. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I mean, it seems like you have something. It is giving you a chance to respond.
Do you know how trap cards work, Doug? Come on.
I'm familiar, yeah.
Why did you do that? Oh,
You'll
So that
see.
he
This
can-
is the
yeah.
combo.
Okay,
This is the combo.
Because guess what? He's got every fucking UR in the
Yeah.
universe.
You guys are no.
It's
I
cool.
thought my
It's
deck was
cool that
okay.
Lady Lab is never gonna resolve. By the way, that's like really dope.
I thought my
wait.
deck was okay. I thought my deck.
Wait,
was
Do you
what
think
are
it's
we
okay?
talking about? This guy has 2,900.
He's
Yeah,
he's
that's
gonna make a
29.
Bashia here. No, he has Draco. We know that.
I do have Berserker.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
real
Doug's
cool
right.
sealed deck I'm looking at right here.
Little
What an animal.
draw. Nothing to worry about here. Oh, that's pretty good. And then a little extra
Oh,
draw.
good. All right, cool.
Yeah. All right. How are we handling this,
Uh,
Joseph? What do you want to hit?
I just want to ban
What's
worms.
the problem? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, this deck's okay. Yeah. Would you believe me though if you? It actually has a number of like unplayably bad hands.
No, I haven't seen him. I wouldn't
really
believe it.
Does.
We
It
have
really
not
does.
seen one
If
yet
you don't
on the
open
show.
a tuner, it's kind of rough. Okay.
Dude, no fair welcome labyrinth either.
No, dude, no, there wasn't.
No.
I'm dead here.
Oh, I can't believe
Oh
this.
no! Wait, are you actually? You just don't ever
Wait, that's the end
any
of the
of it?
game?
No, the
We
two
actually
cards
don't
are
have anything.
Altergeist Manifestation and Altergeist Protocol.
No! Oh my God, Doug cleaned our clock this week, bro. We're gonna be literally 90% of the episode me and Joseph's match, and then if we didn't play that game, you wouldn't hit ad revenue.
Oh my god.
GG's, guys.
Were they?
GGs.
Were they?
Okay,
Oh.
let's see the decks real quick before
Yeah.
heading off.
Here's the gander. Yeah, take a look-see.
Yeah, let me see Gage's deck. If you have an SP and you were hiding it the whole time, I don't get it.
It is getting banned, yeah. I don't know. Do I really
You
give a
don't
fuck
have it.
about an
What
SP?
happened?
He didn't put it in the list,
You
so
do
we
have
don't know. That's what he did.
You don't know that.
Well, let me ask you this,
crafted
Gage. What
Omega.
was your craft this week?
It was Omega.
Hmm.
Good card.
Oh, you showing us you literally don't have it? Is that what you're showing?
I'm showing. Look, I don't have it. Like, I wouldn't hide
Okay.
anything from you guys.
Okay,
No,
fair. Fair.
I literally
Omega's
think
good.
he does. I literally think he does. I think he's
You
literally
just had it up
adding
on screen, and I think it said 1.
One what?
We
There's a
won't
one-
ban a
there's one
card that
Omega.
hasn't been played.
Oh,
We
yes,
won't
I
ban a
will.
card
I'll do that in a
hasn't been
heartbeat.
played. No, you won't. All right, Joseph, let me see your deck.
Wait, hold up. Let me spend some time on Gage's deck real quick. What?
Yeah.
Why are we playing 44? Why does that 44 include Deep Dark Trap Hole, Ferret Flames,
That's a good card.
the Grand Horn of Heaven? What are you doing,
That's a
dog?
good
Just
card.
take the bad cards out. You have 44.
Listen, bro. I know you're not giving me deck building advice when I almost decked you out.
Oh, Grand Horn would have done it. Yeah.
If you want me to, Deep Dark Trap Hole came in clutch last week. That's the
It
reason
did,
I went
you're right,
2-0,
it
I
did.
think.
You
Deep Dark Trap Hole
Honest
is
is in
pretty
there
good,
just
yeah.
for the lulz. I wanted to hit somebody with it, hopefully.
I feel
Grand
like
Horn
Ludo
also,
and two
man. I think that card
hamsters.
is fun. So if somebody does something, I think it'd be fun. That's why they're in there. I don't. 'Cause
They're all good
hee
cards.
haw.
I think they're all good cards. Joseph, what do you got over here? 2 Marionetter.
Okay,
Oh, here,
so
let me check
we
out
went
Silk,
into the lab
Silk.
evil twin pack because I wanted the live twins.
Yeah.
But I didn't pull either of the links, and I pulled 0 Leela. But our Geist pulls were fine. We got 2 Mario, we got Melusuik, we got the playset of Kunks, we got 2 Spoofing, 2 Manny, 2 Infinity Protocol. And then we got Hextia, and we also got, the reason I want to play it is we got our Almirage out of the pack. So
Whoa, wait, that is with the Meluseek. That's
hell?
OP.
the problem
Not
is
fair.
we didn't go 2-0 last week, in which case we would be an unkillable threat because then we could just go Meluseek search multi-faker, but of course that didn't happen. So we ended up just playing the Fiend stuff from the Labyrinth pack, and then I went back on the Melfi stuff. I was like, I don't know why I stopped playing just like Caddy Penny make the guy who bounces. Like he's pretty good.
Yeah, but then we found out this game why. Because it runs out of gas. All right, here's
It
my
didn't
deck.
run out of gas. I fucking drew my whole deck and won. What are you talking about?
True.
Check the
actually.
Zeef build here.
All
This
right,
is crazy, man.
So
Doug,
I
we have to
did
kill
go
you.
into the Sword
Guys,
Soul
this is
pack.
constructed,
I did go
dude.
into the Sword Soul.
You did go into
How do you
Sword
have
Soul?
three unexpected die?
Oh, I pulled Legacy Pack Crafts, so Unexpected's back on the menu, boy.
We literally can't beat this. This is a constructed deck.
This is
Yeah,
nuts,
I pulled the
dude. This is
blackouts. I
crazy.
pulled 2 of this. We got the
Oh my
Danglong.
God.
It's all right. But I know, like, it looks really good, but if you don't draw a Chiwin or Longwan, it is just Monk Pass every single time. So,
I mean, it looks good until you get Doug in the driver's seat and he goes summon Zhao, no effect.
right? I didn't draw a Zhao
It's like the
today,
only game
so
you've lost the entire
good.
season is you fat finger Jiaotu.
All right, well, we got to make some
Right,
decisions.
all
What's
right.
Doug, what's the exact thing we got to do?
Oh, yeah. Here, let me do the outro for this. So,
Oh, okay.
catch you guys next week for the first ban list of Master Saga Season 7. All right.
That was a good episode, guys. That was a good
was.
episode.
Gage, you are going to have 4 bans total, 2 from each of us. I'm going to have 3 bans total. MET is going to have 2 bans total. I'm ready to go, but if you guys need like a second to reconvene now that we know how many we're banning,
Okay.
that's fine too.
Yeah, I'll think
Since we're off the episode now, I have to bring it up. And I do have SP.
I'm not going to ban
SPI.
SP. I'm not going to ban SP.
No,
I'm
we're not
giving
gonna
it-
ban it.
We talked about it before because I tried to say it, and I
No,
wanted
we're
to
not
make
gonna
sure
ban
we
it. We're
wouldn't
not
ban
gonna ban
cards if
SP,
they
don't
weren't shown. So
People
okay,
don't like seeing that. I did it one time for Eldritch, and then we never again. No, we're not going to ban it.
Doug,
You're-
what's your record?
Who, me or Doug?
Doug,
Doug's 3-3,
What was that?
I think, right?
you're 3.
Oh yeah, the score was I'm 3-3, Gage is 2-4, MBT is
You were
4-2.
not 1-3
4-2.
going into that matchup. Did you go 0-2 last week?
Oh, Doug was getting slaughtered. Yeah, Doug got.
Yeah,
Doug
I was
went
1. I
0-2.
was 1-3. I went 0-2 last week. That's how I got
Yeah.
the unexpected dies.
You pulled 3 SR crafts
Off
on
and off.
0-2? The Farfa wheel's broken.
It
I think
is.
that's pretty
It
good.
is.
All right.
Okay, all right. We'll reconvene in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good whenever. Just call.
And we'll just immediately hop into the call with Gage. I got to get Gage in here. We have to coordinate our bands.
Hey, bro, what are you thinking?
Okay. So realistically, I don't think either of our pools are crazy good at all. I think we're so fucked versus Doug.
Doug is just crazy, but what do you? We can destroy his strategy. I have
think
2
so.
bans and you have 1. So
Yeah, I
what
have
do you want
one,
to take
yeah.
care of?
I think
We have to keep-
Chiwen is an obvious ban. I think that fucks up pretty much everything.
Doug, they're in a call
Really?
together.
Didn't you have 1 Chiwin? Are you sure that's
you
the hit?
What?
Are you sure Chiwin's the hit? The little level 1 tuner?
I think it is really good. I also don't like I don't like long one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary because
I was
like
thinking him.
if we ban the UR and he just finds a rank 8 at some point, we are still fucked again.
Mm-hmm.
Blackout is also insane, and Evil Long One, of course, is insane too.
I was thinking regular long one, Mr. Long John.
Yeah.
I think Blackout is also a really good ban because it also just works with regular Tenyi, right? So I think those two are like good. The third one, I'm not sold on Chiwin. Are you sure that's like the move?
I mean, it is really, really important to the setup.
If you think it's integral enough to get rid of, then I could get behind that.
Chat saying ban Danglong, but like Chiwin is independently really good because the rest of them are 7s and you can make an 8. One funny thing we could do is we could ban Monk.
That's what we did last season, I think.
How'd it work?
Worked really well. He never played the deck again. So I mean
that might be
yeah, I guess it
be
did
worth a
its job.
consideration. Because like
So what do you wanna do that
even if we
instead of?
don't ban Monk, like Blackout, Fists, Vishuddha, Monk just could go in any deck from here on out. Like that's just such a
True.
crazy
Okay,
ass
yeah. So let's get rid of
smooth
Monk instead. But what would you want to do instead?
We could like ban
Monk?
Monk. You wanted to ban Longwan?
Yeah.
We could limit Chiwen probably.
There's no limits, I don't think.
Oh, it's just bans?
I think so. I just asked that.
Fuck.
No, there's no bans. Just
So
I mean, no limits. Just bans.
We get 3 total bans to take apart this deck.
3 total bans. Yep.
Oh, fuck, man. Because the hard cards are Monk, Longwan, Chiwen, Blackout. We can only get 3 of those.
I would probably leave.
We'd leave Chiwen before anything else, for sure.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Is there any merit to ban it? We just talked about banning the big level 10 guy because he has 2 of it. Is there any
Evil
merit to
Longwan.
banning that instead? Do you think like he even plays Sword Soul if we get rid of his big level 10 guy?
Maybe. Ugh.
Like Long On doesn't do anything if he doesn't have another level 10. So
But he could just find another 10. But I don't know.
I'm more sold on Blackout. So what do we think? Here, let's get these together now. We're definitely banning for sure Monk.
For sure, Monk.
We're banning
For sure, Longwan.
yes, Long Yawn. And then I think the last one, let's do Blackout as the last one, I think. Unless you really can convince me of Chiwin.
I don't know. I think the thing that kind of scares me is if we do all that, we have left Yangzing completely unhit, like Yangzing the deck. That's okay. It's just a question of if we think that's a deck we're okay being legal.
What's his end game for Yangzing?
He could still
Like, what does he
make
even
like
make?
Danglong into Berserker, and he could still make Chaofeng, but I think that's okay. Like I think that's fine.
I think he would still play 3 Blackout in that anyways, and that's like annoying. Blackout's like good.
Yeah,
It's an Icarus
Blackout's
attack.
insane. Yeah, it's got to be Blackout. It's got to be Blackout.
Okay, so Monk, Long Yawn, back out. I got that. Okay, good. I'm down
If
for
we
that.
ban
Cool.
Chiwen, Monk, and Longwan, does he ever play Blackout? He probably he
What was
probably
it,
autos off the deck forever. Are we scared of anything else in his pool?
From the other weeks he's played, no. I'm not. I don't even remember what they were. They're that bad. So
Okay.
this is the only deck that I've legitimately been scared about because it's actually good.
All right. Which one do you want to do?
Let me handle the Monk and the Long Yawn.
Oh, you're gonna give me the hard one. I'm gonna have to say Blackout.
I'll leave you with the last one.
I'm gonna
If you
say
change your
Chiwen.
mind and decide to be a little bit of a snake, bro. You
What
can
it
do
hit
I guess,
Chiwen?
but-
It doesn't
I don't know.
really.
Any hit you make is going to probably be fine. I feel like we're in a tough spot anyways, but we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
Bye.
Really expensive, so that helps alleviate the costs. Yeah,
What are we thinking for Gage?
you're just this person, huh? You're just going from guy to guy and just asking and just corroborate.
What do you mean you're this person going from guy to guy? You better watch out I don't file a fucking suit on you, buddy. This is not a welcoming work environment.
No, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna
Cheat?
cheat.
What do you mean cheat? This isn't cheating. We're talking about how to improve the series.
No, I mean obviously obviously decisive needs to go. Obviously
Yeah.
punishment needs to go. I think that I was
Punishment?
kind of thinking about Dogmatica punishment.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, he has Nadir Servant, Ecclesia, and 2 punishment. He just didn't draw them that game. Honestly, I was thinking about banning Book of Eclipse. I know it sounds crazy, but he has 2, and that's like kind of crazy going second.
That doesn't sound crazy at all. Well, okay, so the thing that's kind of fucking me up is we definitely have to hit the Dogmatica stuff, but I'm noticing he has double Maximus. Is that ever a consideration?
Maximus by itself, not that bad. I mean, he's only sending this Springand thing with that, so like that doesn't really matter. It's like the question of do you ban regular Golgonda though? That's like the real question.
I would probably ban Merrymaker before any of this shit.
Oh yeah. Merrymaker makes way more sense. Yeah.
So you're thinking you don't like decisive, you don't like punishment, you don't like Eclipse, and you don't like Merrymaker?
Yeah.
I can hit one of those that you don't.
Okay, yeah, no, we'll figure it out. I will have one floating ban here, so we'll see how hard you guys went on me before I make that call.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking. What do you mean how hard? Don't we have? We can only do 2 per.
Gage has 4 bans, so
you can't spend them all on you.
That's fair.
Okay, hold up. Didn't you say you can only spend 2 per person?
Yeah, so it'll be 2 per person, and then you'll have 1 for me, so it'll be 3 total.
Well, then what do you mean? Then he can only go 3 bands deep on you. His 2 and my
3.
1.
Okay, that's fair. All right, it looks like he's in the call. Let's do this. I think Gage actually had a butt dial on a different call.
Oh,
now call Gage. Yeah, I'll just do a bunch of backdoor deals. It's like Survivor.
I would never do that shit.
He's fucked. He's shitting. He's good.
He's pooping. He's farting.
He be shitting. Yeah. I am excited though. Yeah, hopefully maybe next week we can play Fall Guys. I think it will be like a lot of fun.
I think so too. I didn't realize today was gonna take till like 2:30, so I definitely probably have to go after this.
Yeah, no, I mean I got a meeting at 3, so we'll get off. I gotta get off of here like immediately after. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the packs, but
hello.
Right. I'll do the packs if you host me. That's a good enough incentive.
Okay, so how this is gonna work, and I'll do like a little intro with it, but how it's gonna work is that we're all gonna go through and do our 1-in-1 bands, and then okay, I said this before I was going second, full disclosure, and then we're gonna do Gage does his 2 extra bands, and then I do my 1 band last. So
you're giving yourself the last ban? How interesting.
I literally said, but I thought I was gonna be the one with the 4 bands heading into this for sure.
Did you look at your deck? 2-0. Did you?
I had to go 2-0. Yeah. Like,
this is how season though, man. I was getting slaughtered. I think last season too, and then I pulled ahead.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You did. You did.
All part of the plan. All part of the plan.
Back and forth.
Submarine.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to
the. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Joseph. Make sure your camera's full, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, the highest quality here on the Master Saga series.
All right, I'm in.
All right. Welcome to the first ban list of Master Saga Season 7. Not only are these happening every 4 episodes instead of every 5 episodes, but they also have a new system. So I felt like in the past, the limited cards don't really make a big difference. Sometimes we're just sitting in the ban list filming and just going, what are we actually limiting? So now we are going... Sorry, that's... I felt like in the past that limited doesn't really do anything a lot of the times. We are just sitting there while recording going, what do we really limit? It seems like bans are more impactful. A lot of the limited cards weren't really getting played anyway. So we are only going to do bans this time around. How this works is that we all get 1 ban from each other player as default, and then whoever is in second gets 1 extra ban, and whoever is in third gets 2 extra bans. So there's going to be a lot of bans this episode, but overall, when you do the math, it's about the same number of hits throughout the season, just more frequently and more impactful because it's bans. Without further ado, here we are. I'm in second. Gage is in third. Let's start off. Who wants to go first?
Who does want to go first, man? You know what? I'm in last place. Let me go first for the banning. How about it?
Let's see it.
Alrighty. Doug, I'm picking at you first, dude. You're public enemy number 1. I don't know if you saw the deck you rocked up with today. That thing is scary.
But I'm only in second.
I gotta put some hits to it, man. I'll get it started. The first thing I'll remove, hey, man, it's just like the other. Was it last season? I'm bringing it back again. Monk, it just can't be a part of Master Saga. It's just not
this
meant to
might be the single most banned card in this show. I think it's been banned like 4 or 5 times.
It seems like the linchpin, bro. It seems like you get rid of it and you find something else to play. So I'm banning Monk.
That's pretty good. I will hit you back then. I'm going to hit you with Dogmatica Punishment. I know you haven't drawn those Dogmatica cards too much. I don't even know if you've activated Punishment, but you do have, Nadir Servant and Ecclesia and 2 Punishment. Let's just take that out of the equation.
Understandable.
Doug, you
Joseph,
put me in a really bad position here, Doug.
Okay.
Because you and I both know that the ban for Gage has to be decisive, because it is such a frustrating card that absolutely screws up board states.
Sounds like it screws up your Labyrinth deck, not mine. I got plenty of effects.
Do you? Well, then you can make the decision as to whether you will be keeping it or not yourself, because I will be banning from Gage Spriggan's Merry Maker.
Oh, sure, bro. I'll find something else. That's fine.
There he goes. Okay. Gage, what are you hitting from Joseph?
All right, Joseph. The first thing I'm hitting from you, let me think here. I remember it like my first time in Master Saga, man. I was having a blast with the ladies as well.
I'm literally speedrunning all of your decks from other Master Sagas.
Right?
True,
I'm going to get rid of the big lady Labyrinth.
Yeah.
I feel like if I cut you off from that, what does your deck really do, right? I'm going to cut that one off, so I'll ban her.
Yeah, that makes sense. Labyrinth. Lady Lab.
It's really screwed up, though, by the way, that the first main deck monster that's banned is a woman. Like, how interesting, Doug. Gage.
Yep, that'll happen. Okay, well, I think I need to make the hit of Labyrinth Archfiend as well, because that card, you do have 3 copies of it, and it is also terrifying. So I'm going to hit that. It is generically playable, even outside of Labyrinth. So let's get that out of here.
Good ban, buddy. I'm in. Sure. I'll just cap to the fact I ain't playing this shit again. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
All right. Sounds like, so this is my last ban. Only person here playing a deck featuring a woman, and I get the fewest bans. Huh. Just more of the same. I guess, oh boy. So you two have already hit me twice. So I guess I have to take aim at Douglas here with my
I think you've already
ban.
hit Gage's card, so it's me, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a tough position to be in because you have so much bullshit. Gage, I'm sorry about this. I'm going to ban Chiwen.
You and that fucking
Oh!
bro. If you say so, man. I hope you're right about this.
I hope I'm right, too.
Honestly, kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. That's really mean. That's a good hit. That's a really good hit, actually. That's a really good hit. All right, Gage. You do your 2 extra bans here, and then I'll do mine last.
Okay. All right. That Chiwen, man, you really think that thing's a threat?
I do.
All right. Well, I got to cut off another card from Doug. Doug, you know what's crazy, man?
Yeah.
All of the cards that I wrote down are from this one deck you've played. I don't even remember what you played the last 2 weeks, bro.
He's only played this deck.
Just Yang Zings.
That's
I keep
it?
playing it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So I don't
Pulls
think you
with
have
2
anything
knockouts.
else. Like, you literally can't have anything else. I'm going to ban... I'm gonna ban Long Yawn. I'm gonna get rid of the level 6 Long Yawn.
Okay. I think that's fair.
I think that's a good hit. And then Joseph,
Do
this
your
deck,
worst.
I feel like it will be really good if you get the chance to go into it again. So I got to stop it before
Yeah,
you
I
get
know
the
where
chance.
this is going.
I didn't get to play it last season, right? I got it stripped away from me. I got to get rid of Perlili away from you, so you can't play that deck. Can't have it be something.
Okay.
So.
Makes sense. Let me
One of
figure
these
out- let me
scenarios where
think.
like this card is not great and the deck I'm playing it in is like not fantastic, but if I ever find beauty or a way to get back into that pack, then it's over for the
Insane.
rest of the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just- it's
the thought.
crazy.
Yep.
I'm not gonna, go crazy or anything. I will just simply ban decisive battle for the last.
God.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Decisive
God.
battle. Good decisions.
Of
Yep.
course, of course. All right, first ban list of season 7. Good luck with those polls, guys, and see you in the duels. Cool.
Sick.
All right, catch you guys
Thanks,
later.
boys.
I gotta hop off.
Yep.
Bye.
Take it easy. Thanks for playing, guys.
All guys, next time.
Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum. I am gonna do my polls today, I think. Okay, well, our entire pool was eviscerated. We've really only gone into sets that have now been destroyed. We do still have the Altergeist stuff, which is kind of cool. If we get back in there, theoretically, we could make something happen. That's Electron Illusions. But outside of that, it's a new day. I am ready to find a new deck. I feel like I haven't found anything that's really perfect yet. But keep in mind that, like, some facet of the false self may exist in the true self. So what I'm looking for, obviously, is the set that I already have. But I also could take, like, a new set that plays well with just generic Fiend stuff. Chuche is good. We did open 3 of the Tindangular packs. This is nothing. Okay, where are we going first? Recon. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Cool. That doesn't do anything, and it's not in a pack yet. Okay, this is a UR, so this could go crazy. Or it could fucking do nothing. Or it could do nothing. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Ha ha ha! Or Custrion's a good card. Christian Quan, he's hitting the Quan. Oh, okay, this one's coming out. We could get somewhere. Electron Illusions? Electron Illusions? Babe, Electron Illusions? Ghost Trick Knight. Or it's lying to me. Magnum the Reliever. Interesting if we get into one of the packs like Chimera that we played in Roulette. All right, here we go. Blackout. Thank God I didn't ban that shit. Baku the Beast Ninja. Does not open a pack. Uh-oh. We're 7 in, and we've yet to pull a pack that opens something. There's another blackout. Fuck. Apparently that opens a pack. I guess we're going into Yamato Orochi. Okay, this one's a UR. Maybe this works. Lao Lao. Man, we are pulling decent Virtual World stuff. Remember, we did open 3 packs of that. Abyss Lacia. That gives us options, to be honest. That gives us options. There's a couple of packs that opens. Gravity Controller is something we'll take a look at. Lightsworn. Okay, we are coming away with some potential. Oh. If you insist. I mean, we know we're going to end on a holo anyway. I feel like ending the last pack not on a yellow is kind of a misnomer here, right? You know? All right, what are we working with? Turbocharger, Void Feast, Beacon of Light, Hera, Spine, Chimera. All right, what are we working with? That does open a pack. What the hell pack does that open? Oh, wow. Oh, no. These are some good packs. Umi is such a crazy gamble. So the thing about Umi is that it's actually not much of a crazy gamble at all, because I pulled Kairushin in a previous week. I don't know if that's a good enough reason to go there. A legendary ocean isn't in the pack? Are you kidding me? There's no... Oh, right. It only has... Ooh, that is a problem. Let's look at Justice from Light. This set is so bad. Holy shit. No, thank you. No Umi. We do get an SR craft. We could take like I don't really love any of these, to be honest. Oh, this set is not good. I thought that set was better. City Dwellers. There's no way this is the pick. This set's terrible. No. Although Apophis is one more for the trap monster pile. I mean, it's got to be tier. Yeah, there's no other world that it's not tier. $10 tier, 5 mermail. We'll see. It's such a fucking high roll. So I don't think it is. I think we can play like Abyss Linda control or whatever. All right, we're going to start by opening 5 of the tier pack. Because the tier pack has a lot of cards that cross over from other packs. But I also would be fine just going into tier if we high roll. Of course, we can craft Kit Kalos, which is pretty good. Grief is a really good pickup. It's actually really impressive. Or we're just doing nothing. Whoa. Oh, that's insane for Mermail. Linda is like so important to the low rarity Mermail deck because you pull a Sphere and you use it to summon Lindas. That's so important, man. Pike is good. Hilda is okay. Abyss Osea is not terrible either. Okay, are we just not going to open anything? Do not pivot? Well, I don't think we're going to have that option. That's our Linda playset. That's really nice. Dimension Slice, too. Not a bad card. We got one more, right? Yeah. Can we get an SR? Apparently not. 5 normal quality packs? What is going on? Okay, I guess we're staying. There's a Sphere. Super important. Ah! Sorry, I just realized. Oh! Okay, don't watch. Don't watch. Oh no. again, this looks scary. Like, seeing no SRs is, like, frightening, right? But the NR Mermail deck is not terrible, and we may be experiencing it. Celiac Heartbeat, really important. I would prefer if we could please get a Havness. Abyss Henry is important. We haven't pulled any tier cards, period, yet, by the way. Like, no tier monsters at all. Okay, thank God it's not outside the pack. Blackhorn. We might play a Blackhorn. There's our Havness. There's our second Abyss Sphere. And... no, that's terrible. Wow, that's really bad. Time Space is crazy. That's our third Abyss Sphere. Okay, at minimum, we're playing Abyss Sphere in whatever we do. Oh my God, come on. Fail Whale. It's another Abyss Enrai. Baylynx, thank you. This is unthinkable. I mean, this is, like, unbelievable. Dude, are we about to pull one SR? This is... thank you, General Wayne. 10th pack. Oh my God. I can't think of a card that would save this pull. I really can't. And that is certainly not it. Look at that. 15 packs. 2 SRs from the set. What do you want me to say about this? I've never pulled this poorly ever in anything. Wow. You think we got enough Abyss Spheres? What the fuck are we doing? Is there anything we can do with this? We're definitely playing the Geists still. We may be playing the fucking Labyrinth cards. We still have Welcome. They don't do anything, but... finally, Time Space. Like, that works well with them. Wow. I think furniture control is decent. We have one target for the furniture. It's the Welcome. Wow. All right, I'm throwing you over to Miwa. Jesus Christ. See you soon. Welcome and Fair Welcome. They banned Fair Welcome. Oh, they didn't ban Fair Welcome.